Hello everyone. So I realized with my new setup that I have, the camera will be a little blurry here, but I was testing it out and I realized once you zoom in on the drawings, say for example, let's get a good color one here. I don't know, like this Isabel, not too viewable. You zoom in, looks a lot better, right? But, you know, I was going through some sketchbooks. I got a new ring light, so it's a lot brighter. I'm gonna move my mouse out of the way. You know, I thought I would just, try something live. I was gonna have face cam. I'm looking a little greasy today, so I'm gonna take a pass on that. You guys know how it is. But, we got quite a few sketchbooks to go through today. I got, let's see. Most recent little pocket one, that's my travel one, and then all these ones as well. So we got 6 in total. But hello everyone, I see we got a little audience to start, so that's great. Figured we'll just go ahead and start looking at things. Hope everyone's doing well. This music is a little aggressive for what I want. Let's put on the Pokemon Sun and Moon soundtrack. Apparently I have that on here as well. And that's a pleasant listen. Oh no, we're gonna listen to Donkey Kong Country 2. There we go. Some nice little ship sounds. That's nice. That's pleasant. Alright, well, let's get started. So I got my first little pocket book. This is it's a little mini one. So this is like a nice portable book. I've been bringing this around for my Digimon videos, which has been nice because this fits right in the little bag. Yeah, so let's take a look. This doesn't have a lot in it because it's pretty new. So it's gonna be a little sketch. I was gonna have like a little. I was gonna draw my VTuber, as you can see right here. I was gonna draw that on here, but like in a different pose. But I didn't like how it was turning out. I know Kat's already, as you see, Kat in the chat down here. She's already actually looked through this in person. But every time I thought it was the last drawing in the book, she would call me out and turn a page, and there would be another drawing. But yeah, I got my Agumon. This is from one of my first videos. Where I decided to implement drawing. I drew this by that little river that we found. That was pleasant. That was a good day. Gomamon next, right? Okay. This one I like how it turned out as well. I actually drew this one also by a river that Steph and I found when we went to Arendelle Park. That was a fun day, and it's a cute little drawing as well. I like that one. Nothing on the next page. And then we got my favorite one of the book. This one is Terriermon. Drew this one. Another one for the... Most of these will be for videos. That's actually not true. The latter half of this book is all fresh stuff. But, yeah, that's Terriermon. I love how this one turned out. This one is a personal favorite of mine. It's simple. It's cute. That's the thing with the videos, though. I don't know if I want to draw anything more complicated than this. These are quick and easy to pump out. Whoa, Marissa. Hello. Thank you for the cheer. I appreciate you. I'm really happy to see you in here. Usually you pop in right as I'm ending stream, so maybe I'm streaming at a more optimal time for you. We're just doing a little sketchbook tour today, which should be fun. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Steph was so gracious to gift me most of my streaming stuff, to be honest with you. Steph is the real hero. That's Noxinator. I don't think she's watching right now because she's having a lazy day. But she's responsible for the camera I use, the microphone I use, as well as this ring light now. So the absolute hero. I love her dearly. And yeah, this stream is brought to you by her. So I'm going to... Let's see what we got next. Oh, we got a little angry Sonic. A lot of these I haven't uploaded as well. I love how that hand turned out, really flat on the ground. Good perspective on it. The head was a little weird, but I actually kind of like it. Looks like its own, like, I don't know, original art style for Sonic. I don't know. This one's very me. I like drawing wacky poses, and this one turned out just as I wanted it to. Nothing there, nothing there. This one's interesting. So this one is obviously Bomberman. He's got like that anime dramatic shading on him. That was planned to a point, but I only did it because I frigged that up right there. That line is the very first line. So this line right here, I accidentally smudged this line while I was erasing the pencil sketch underneath. So I'm like, well, I gotta make it look intentional and add some dramatic lighting to it. And honestly, I think I did well. I kind of pulled it off. But don't tell anyone. Yeah, honestly, these are all fairly new sketches, so I'm still happy with most of these that are in here. Oh, this is a good song too. God, Donkey Kong music is solid. I tend to skip pages. This one makes sense though, because you can see the next drawing through the paper. As you can see, you can actually see the Bomberman through this. So that's why I skip pages in this one. Because it's less than paper thin. This one I skipped a few pages though. I don't remember what that was gonna be. A lot of these will be unfinished sketches or little scribbles, and then I'll just drop it. Primate. So when I got my current job, we were required to have a door person at the time just to control capacity of people in the store. So literally I would just sit outside all day. And then I saw a coworker of mine drawing outside, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do the same. So I brought around my little pocketbook and started drawing as well. And I was like, you know what, it's really time consuming since I'm sitting out here for 8 hours. Drawing every Pokemon, which obviously I'm not gonna actually do, but I wanted to start off with some unique ones. Usually I start off with Bulbasaur, which everybody does as it's the first Pokemon. But I wanted to start off with something unique, something that I don't usually draw, you don't see a lot of art of. So I used a Pokemon randomizer, got Primeape. I'm like, you know what, solid start. I like Mankey, I like Primeape, so this one was good. This one was fun. Second one was going to be Ponyta. I didn't actually finish this one. This was a little sketchy. It was too much like a real horse, and I was like, you know what, I don't feel like drawing Ponyta, and I want to enjoy my day at work. I'm not going to draw something I don't want to draw. So I drew a Magmar instead. A lot of these are posted on my Instagram already. I love Magmar. He's so stupid. Like, what an ugly little guy. But he was very fun to draw. I initially drew his little ruffles on his arm facing that way. Just because this guy's got some weird, unnecessary details. This guy looks like a modern Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, very over-designed, a lot of weird details. But he's Gen 1, and that's weird. Good for him. I like him though, a little butthead. Anyway, I'm sure he's based on something. We got a Graveler. This is my favorite of the bunch. Little action shot here. Freaking, this turned out so cool. It's one of my favorite drawings I've honestly ever done, and it's of Graveler. So I don't expect anyone to care, but oh boy, I love that one. I'm gonna draw some more uncommon Pokemon, I think. I don't think there's anything else in here until this next one, which I haven't revealed this next drawing. Oh, is that Scratch? Is that my guy Scratch? God, now I'm like embarrassed to Scratch. I can't show you all these. Scratch is a fantastic artist, by the way. I can't do the shout out because I have keyboard shortcuts and all these things, but if somebody could shout out Scratch, one of my mods, he's an amazing artist, and I recommend you all check him out. His stream schedule varies greatly from mine because of our time difference, but he's great though. He's fantastic. And thank you. Yeah, I really like working with like thicker lines and going in and sharpening things up. Traditionally is a ton of fun for me. I just love line art. I think line art is probably my favorite part of the drawing process, honestly. I try to make it clean and try to make it like different weight in each area. But yeah, this next one I haven't shown to anyone yet. This was actually made for a video that I filmed already. Yes, everyone, please, if you like good art, follow Scratch. Very, very fun. streams, very, very fun personality, also plays Monster Hunter as well, plays Switch games, but mostly does art. Recently made a VTuber avatar as well, which looks so friggin' good. So please go check him out. This is my Gatomon, which I've actually colored with Copics as well. I didn't reveal this one yet because I want to draw a few Digimon for a video that I'm filming actually at home. I drew this one mostly from memory, and then I checked the details of the design, similar to how I did the Terriermon earlier in the book. This is the last drawing, I think, in this book. Yes, it is. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, I did this one with Copic markers and used my... Where's my brush pen at? Let's see. Do I have that on hand right now? I have one in package because I buy a lot of these things. This is the Kuretake brand brush pen. This thing is my favorite thing in the world to draw with. It's so smooth. You can get all different types of line weights. This pen, single-handedly alone, as well as my friend Soren, he actually gave me my first Kuretake brush pen and inspired me to draw again after taking a break for like 7 years, and I just kind of fell out of it. But yeah, he got me right back into it just by showing me this pen. He's like, look, it's so much fun to draw with, you should get back into drawing. So big thanks to Soren. He doesn't have a Twitch, so you can't really check him out, but yeah, sometimes he pops in, I don't know. Anyway, speaking of which, I'm gonna find a really old sketchbook. I think it's this one. Nope. This one? No. Okay, so this sketchbook right here. Hello, Steph. Welcome. I was just thanking you, actually, personally, for basically bringing us streams. These streams aren't possible without you having provided the mic, the camera. Well, not this camera. This camera is actually my phone. I'm using a thing called OBS Ninja to actually stream my phone's camera, and it works very well. It's just a little blurry, but you can honestly just show this a little closer, and you get the details, and it's fine. So I wanted to test this out, this format. I do have one I've seen already set up with face cam, but I am a little bit just looking a little rough today, so I'm like, I'm just going to keep it VTuber for now, live action hands, and show off some sketchbooks. This book right here, this is important, because this book right here is the book where I started drawing again. So I would do doodles here and there, maybe at work. Work was a big one for me. You know, it's a slow day, you just want to doodle on like a friggin' worksheet rather than filling out the proper paperwork. I do that all the time. But this book right here is the book where I started getting back into drawing. You know, me and my friend Sticky Poo Ass in the chat, we would go to the local art store, spend a bunch of money on Copic markers, which, let me show you my Copic marker collection. So here's the case. So keep in mind, these markers right here, they cost about $8 each. And I got 3 of these cases, plus a pencil case that is almost full with them. So I've spent a lot on traditional art supplies, like a bad amount. So that's actually why I invested in the iPad, is because I was spending so much money at the art store. I would literally walk in, grab a little handful like this, you know, just a little like, I'm gonna buy this please, and they'd be like, alright, it's $80. Like, okay, here's my money. But yeah, that's my collection. That's why I still love doing traditional art. I don't practice it as much as I used to. But yeah. Steph says baby hands. Sticky Poo ass, could Steph get a 10-second timeout, please? She brought us a stream, but she's still being rude. She gotta sit down. How about that? Oh god. Or not. I don't really care. Oh yeah. No, she's right though. I have very small hands, but I actually like my hands a lot. Not your Minecraft, buddy. Let's change the song. This one. We need something a little calmer. Oh, this is the one. All right, let's look at this book. This one it's not the prettiest art because it's a little bit older. So keep that in mind before you judge heavily. This was, I think, what was this? 2018, I think this was. So yeah. Yes, Eskedin, I know. That's Scratch is watching him art. It's watching him like do any art, animate, whatever it is, inspirational, honestly. Really cool character designs too. Excited for those comics. Eskedin actually does comics as well. Recommend checking them out. Of course, starting the book off, we got a Sonic the Hedgehog. So I didn't actually start with colors. I started with grayscale Prisma markers, which are these ones right here. Sorry, the Prismacolor, yeah. I had a set of grayscale Prismacolor markers. These are fantastic as well. They have a chisel tip, so they don't have the where is that? They don't have the. They have the big chisel, right? And then they have these small chisel end as well. So I actually didn't start off with brushes and nice little Copics or whatever. I started off with these. And I really like these because you can't see the streaks. They go down really flat, which was very pleasant. But yeah, this one was done with those Prismacolor grayscale markers. And a lot of my drawings in here were done like that. This next one, I'm very, very proud of this next one, even still. So this one right here. Oh, this one is fan art of a game called... Oh, frig, what is it called? It's called Spirit Sphere. Spirit Sphere DX, specifically on the Nintendo Switch, is a top-down Zelda-like air hockey game that you can play... Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a very interesting game. It's a simple game, one of the funnest multiplayer games. I recommend you guys check it out. But I've done this one. This one is a few years old now. But after I drew this, I'm like, yeah, time to seriously get back into art, because I had a ton of fun drawing this. This is before I played with line weight a lot, so this is just like standard lines. Nothing really doing fancy with them, but the shading was fun, once again, with the grayscale Prismacolors. I thought that was pretty neat. This next one, the first one I showed off at the beginning of the stream, this is Isabelle from Animal Crossing. As you can see, look how flat that gray is. You can't see a single streak in that. Same with the skirt as well. These markers are really, really nice. I recommend, honestly, I recommend them. They can't get the same like precision and nice brushes like Copics can, but Prismacolors are nice. Don't sleep on Prismacolors. I mean, if you just don't like traditional art, then it's fine. I get it, but yeah, I don't know. These ones, okay, so these are original characters. These ones are called Bub Dinos. They kind of look similar to Bubble Bobble dinosaurs. That's the original design right there. I made these guys up when I was in the 4th grade. I decided to redraw them. I've redrawn them since. I like their new design a lot more than these ones, but I still have a soft spot for specifically this one. This doodle page. Let's see what we got from the bottom. We got Medley, a wolf I didn't like, but then a wolf I did like. I've actually posted just this Wolf O'Donnell head to Instagram and nothing else, as well as this little young Link that I drew. I still like that one as well. I didn't draw this head, this Got7 logo, or that cat head. This is drawn by my cousin, which is really funny, but then I doodled a little Pichu right beside it, so. I don't know what is the deal with my doodle pages. There's no thought or reason behind them. I'm gonna skip the funky theme and go straight to bees. What else we got next? Oh, speaking of Donkey Kong Country. This one, I love this one. It's very dramatic, but it doesn't make much sense. His shoulders are frigged, but I love how ominous it is, and I was playing with, you know, size and shadows and stuff. Even though I've never liked this one enough to, like, post it anywhere, I've always wanted to fix it up. and I don't know, just redo it so it looks a little better. But I still like it enough to show it off a little bit at least. Next we got Ramza from Final Fantasy Tactics. His proportions are weird and honestly accurate. This is exactly what he looks like in the game. Just really, really weird proportions. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. It's my favorite Final Fantasy game. I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy games, but this one is really near and dear to my heart. So I was glad I finally did some fan art for it. A little fun little sketch. Never really did anything with that, but I like how the sleeve is being pulled. I thought that was cute. I'm never gonna do anything with that though. Oh, this one. Anybody play Octopath? This is Primrose from Octopath. This one, I loved how this is turning out, and I just never finished it really. But I would love to maybe, you know, take a picture of this with my iPad and redo it digitally. Still potential for that, because I love Octopath, and Primrose was a fantastic character. Some doodle practice. We got a Deku. Little Deku sketch. That one's okay. Ooh, a weird wolf with a bunch of shadows. I don't like this one actually, but I was messing around with that kind of harsh shadows. Unsuccessfully, but you know, it was a learning experience, and that's what this is all about. Don't be afraid to make some mistakes when you're doing some drawing. Experiment, you might find something new that you like doing. And I still actually use aspects of this in my current arts, so I don't know, we all learned something. I'll finish Primrose in a way. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'll do it digitally. We'll see. Okay. We got this Mega Man. So I don't like this pose of this Mega Man. Usually I like to do a little bit more dynamic pose. This was actually colored with colored pencils. As you can see the texture as I zoom into it. Prismacolor specifically, which are like some nicer quality pencil grounds, or sorry, colored pencils. Yeah, this one's okay. It's vibrant enough, it pops, so I guess that's good. So this little sketch here is not very visible. I didn't finish it. So right here I got Shovel Knight. Right here I got quote from K-Story. I was going to draw a group shot of a bunch of indie game characters. So I believe like Ori was going to be there. I don't know. Probably Steve from Minecraft, because you know, Minecraft isn't an indie game as well. Let's go to this next one. Oh, this one right here. Alright, we got some Supersonic. Here's the thing. I actually don't like Supersonic at all. It's a cool idea and concept. I was a big fan as a kid. The only problem with Supersonic is he's very, very stiff. He's always just kind of floating there. He doesn't really give much options for dynamic poses. Like, I know I can change that as the artist, but in game I just never really saw him as that cool because he doesn't really do anything. Just flies. Just kind of hovers, and that's boring. Let's get that one. We got a Shadow the Hedgehog. Once again, a little older, a little wonky looking. Colored this with colored pencils as well. I was learning how to do some of that. I never really got heavily into colored pencils, but this one turned out nice. This one, I frigged up this one so bad. I remember this one, so I actually had left this uncolored for a couple days. I did the shoes, and I did the grayscale stuff, and then I left it for a couple of days. It was blank otherwise. And then I did the blue, and I got way too dark of a blue, and I just messed it up. And I did the shadow on the hand too dark, so it made it look like he had really long fingers, and I just kind of messed it up. So I never really refined this one. Well, I tried finishing it and I hated it, but that's okay. A little doodle page. We got a Mega Man X. I love the hands on this one. That's a cool doodle. This guy right here, that's an OC of mine. His name is Browy. That's what he currently looks like. That's what he looked like when I drew him in the 4th grade. He's a little caveman guy. I decided to draw a classic Browy and the modern one. I love his stupid little old design. It's so dumb looking. I'm glad I still memorized how to draw that though. I love the simple look of him though. He's got to have the big eyebrows. I'm a sucker for big eyebrows, as you can see from my little avatar here. Look at his eyebrows here. And then we got an Agumon sketch. Isn't a sketchbook without an Agumon, of course. I like this one. He definitely looks a lot more dinosaur-like than he normally does. Agumon has quite a big head and a very, very small body. So this doesn't look too much like Agumon, but you can tell. You can tell who it is. And then we got another Sonic. Weird proportions on this one. I was trying to draw him really tall and exaggerated like he was back in Sonic 06 and that kind of era of game. But I think I went a little bit overboard, and that's fine. This next one is not mine, but I have to show it off. It was a gift for me. It was part of my friend Soren's Inktober, and it's so funny. The prompt for Inktober was spell. So it's a little cat, and he's spelling a word on a board. Oh man, I love this drawing so much, and I was so happy that he gave it to me. It's fantastic. It's so freaking good. Tia, is it possible for you to, if you could do me a favor, I think I allowed links. Can you post Soren's art Twitter in my chat, if that's possible? If not, that's cool, but if that is possible, I would love to credit him because he's a big reason I started drawing again, as well as this fun little gift that he gave me that I'm a big fan of as well. Speaking of sticky poo ass, oh, I dropped it. So I used to live with sticky poo ass. Oops, that's my head. And sometimes, you know what? Sticky poo ass was very fun to live with. Sometimes she would make me a lunch, and that's just such a sweet thing to do for a friend and a roommate, and basically family. She's like family to me. And sometimes she'd make me a lunch, and sometimes she would leave little doodles for me on my lunch, and this one is a funny little Brigitte doodle. A smelly little Brigitte from Overwatch. Got a little Overwatch paper too. I love this thing. Hanging on to that forever too. So good. Alright, and this Rhydon. Look at this Rhydon. That's sick too. I'm super proud of this one. I loved the ground effect at the time when I drew it. Yeah, still holds up. That's pretty good. That's good stuff. Alright, who do we got next? I don't remember. It was probably... I can't remember what this was in reference to. Just a smelly Brigitte, I guess. Who knows? I don't know. We played a lot of Overwatch, so who knows? This next one is Aggron. It's okay. It's a little basic. It's not based off any like particular art or anything. I just wanted to draw some Aggron, but it ended up being a little too plain for my liking. That's why I never ended up posting it anywhere. It's not a dynamic pose or anything like that. It's okay though. It's crisp. It looks like Aggron. You can tell who it is. I just wanted a little bit more from it, you know? Same with this Tyranitar. Tyranitar, looking good. I liked the angry pose. Thank you for posting Soren's Twitter in there. Once again, he is a huge art inspiration for me. Amazing artist, and actively pushed me to start drawing again, as well as Sticky Poo S. Both of them, big inspirations for me. Love both their art dearly. So, yeah, check them out, please. Who else we got? I got a Nidoqueen. I guess that was it. I didn't like it. I drew my little face reaction to it. I frigged it up with the grayscale shading, so I was like, you know what? Dump it. Dump the whole thing. I like Nidoqueen a lot. Clearly I was going through a big, bulky dinosaur Pokemon. And I was also going to do a Nidoking as well, which I never finished. Which is okay. It was turning out alright, but I could see why I didn't like it. I think it just needs to fix the ears a little, and that's it. Oh, I appreciate that. It's because of you guys. You guys down here, the chat. That's you. This next one is cool. I like this one. So this is Deku. So this is the start of me trying to play with line weight. I know it's kind of basic, just the leg is thick because it's forward. But it's the start. You know, I was learning, what is the word? Foreshortening? Is that what it's called? Once again, didn't get this pose off anything. I just wanted to draw a dynamic pose with Deku. At the time, I was more than heavily into My Hero Academia. I still love it. It's just at the time was like my big My Hero Academia phase. So 2019 was the year for that. What's this? Ooh, Vash the Stampede. So I did a Vash the Stampede sketch. I love Vash the Stampede. Did another one right there. Love Trigun. I don't know, just decided to draw a little anime, you know? The friggin' humanoid typhoon. It's worth how many double dollars? How many billion double dollars? I forget, but I've watched Trigun a lot. I love it. Gotta do a donut eating contest or something. Okay. Brigitte. This is when she first came out, and I was like, dang, she's sick. I'm gonna draw some Brigitte. I didn't have a lot of experience drawing armor at the time, but honestly, I did pretty good for being inexperienced with armor. But I never did quite finish this one. It turned out okay, but I never posted it at all. Maybe one day I'll redo this one as well. There's a couple of these I would like to redo. I'm just gonna, like I said, take a picture of them with my iPad, redo them. Yeah. Just read the manga a few months back. It goes in a wildly different direction. Oh, for Trigun. I was reading Trigun Maximum back in when I was in the 8th grade. I was renting that from the library, and yeah, I recall that being a little different as well. I should recheck that out. Skeptical Baby. Oh, I drew my nephew. He wanted me to draw him, so I drew him, and he used this as his display picture for a long time. But that's what he looks like, though. Ah, yeah, King K. Rool, baby. I was so proud of this one after I drew it. I think this is pre-Smash Brothers, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Yeah, this is pre-Smash. I love King K. Rool a lot. Freaking, he was my dream character in Smash. Got my little amiibo right here. Right here. But yeah, I was very, very happy when he got announced. So either this is before or immediately right after, and I was just really, really hyped for King K. Rool. Still play him, not as much as I did, of course, because there's a ton of characters since. But yeah, still good. Still happy about that. Okay, what else we got in here? I think this next one is a little newer. Houndour. I drew this for a friend at work. I drew this for my friend David, and this is before I really even liked David. I hang out with David all the time now, but I just like asked him like, "Hey, what's your favorite Pokemon? I'll draw it right now." And he's like, "Houndour." I'm like, "Okay." And I gave that one a little doodle, a Neo doodle. Anyway, little King K. Rool. I didn't draw this either. My ex drew this for me, which I friggin' love. I'm like, draw King K. Rool, give her this whole page to draw on, and she decided to do a little corner doodle, which honestly kind of adds to the comedic effect, so good for her. Raven from Teen Titans. This one was fun as well. So this was based off that like anime episode of Teen Titans. I've never seen it. Or maybe it was a movie. I don't know. But we ended up getting I worked at a game store at the time, and we got a bunch of pop figures in of this this set of Teen Titans pop figures that were all anime based, or based off this anime style movie. Anyway, this was her design. She had like a spiked hood, which was kind of cool. The Raven skull. I don't know. She just had a neat design. Raven is second best Teen Titan girl anyway, so best is obviously Starfire. That's no question about that. Did a little Deku doodle. That's fine. Oh yeah, so beginning of my VTuber life. So these, As you can see, the splitting resemblance to my current iteration. Couple differences, of course. Let's move these down a little. I had angrier eyes at the time, but other than that, it's similar. I had a little bit of facial hair. I don't know. The eyes are a little bit more anime. Yeah, I guess. Did a lot of different expressions for me at the time, though. I like that one. I'm glad I did away with the facial hair, though. It was a neat little design. I like the scribbles. It added to it, but I don't know. Keep it simple, you know? What do we got here? Oh, baby, this next one. I love this next one. Joe and Mac. So, okay, I love caveman characters a lot, and I always have as a kid. These are the Caveman Ninja. This is a Super Nintendo game / Sega Genesis / arcade game from the 90s called either Joe and Mac or Caveman Ninja. It had a couple names made by Data East, and this was one of my favorite games as a kid. Do I have it still? Let's see. The cartridge looked weird too. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, can't find it. Oh well. That's fine. And this little Sonic plushie though. This thing's cute. Anyway. But yeah, I love how this turned out. I want to kind of redraw this as well. I just like art of characters you don't usually see art of, you know? And if I have to make that art, I'll do it. Oh, more of them. Okay. Yeah. So this is same kind of deal. Was just drawing different facial expressions. I had this planned for obviously a few years to kind of get into this. This one is a classic. I love this face right here. Dang, I really changed nothing about this, huh? That's a good one too. Yeah, I gotta add different faces. I gotta take inspiration from these. My ex also drew this one as well. She did a couple little doodles in here. She's an incredible artist as well. I don't know if she wants any shout outs. She tunes into the stream sometimes, but very rarely. But you'll probably see a couple of those in here. This is more of these. I was drawing a couple for different people. This is May 9K. You guys might recognize him. He pops into my streams sometimes. And used to work at the same mall as me as well. This is my guy Technic. Also one of my mods. These are both my mods. I was drawing little characters of them. I was sitting with Nick at lunch when I drew this for him. I had this one as my display picture for a long time. I love this one, how this turned out. I was drawing a little funny doodle of them. But yeah, I used to like making these little cartoon versions of friends. Let's see what else we got. Another Joe and Mac one. This one is cool. Look at that. Look what I did to Mac. This hulking beast in the background. Hell yeah, that's so cool. Little tiny Joe. Like, he's got the chains. He's busted out of whatever thing was holding him. This is just a little Joe and Mac fan fiction for you. But I love how this turned out, though. I'm gonna redraw this too. Well, we got Axel from Streets of Rage. Never finished this one, so I didn't color his hair or anything. But I still like how this turned out. Big Streets of Rage fan, so to do some fan art for it, I don't know. I was just happy to do so. What else we got? We got. We'll show this one. All little tiny game characters. Little game characters I like. I got Load Runner. I don't actually like Load Runner that much, but I like his little design. Bomb Jack. Stupid little Bomb Jack. This freaking game right here, this taught me about greed. If you grab too many treasure boxes in this game, it says, nah, you're greedy. I'm like, well, alright. Now I have to think about every decision I ever make from now on in my entire life. And of course, classic Bomberman, the chubbier one from the cartridge art of Super Bomberman. I love this design. DLC for Street Raid 4 is meant to be out soon. Yeah, it actually came out the other day, I think on the 15th. Wait, what is it today? It already came out. I bought it on PS4. I was playing it a little bit. It is very, very good. They have a new like infinite, they have like an infinite challenge mode now, which is really cool. And you can play through it until you die, and it has like roguelike elements to it. Very, very cool. As you proceed through the rooms, you get new power-ups. And it's really cool. A little another Isabelle. This was when she first got announced for Smash, and I was like, you know, I gotta draw the new characters as they're announced. So. Ooh, this is a good one. What else we got? A little drawing challenge. Draw it in like 10 seconds, a minute, and 10 minutes. I think I can do that a lot better now. I'm not even going to zoom in on that. Some of these are just really rough copies. More like faces on the side here. Don't really like those. Houndoom. Yeah, this one's alright too. I used to get, you can see like a white edge on all these things, so I used to get a white gel pen. Where is it? Either these jelly rolls here. These ones are cool because you can add little highlights to your drawings. You can just like go along the sides of them and add a little highlight wherever you want. That's handy. Look at that. I don't know. These things are like $2 and I highly recommend them. It's cheap. And it adds cool effects. So let's add a little shine on the eye. Yeah. Look at that. Yes, please go buy the Streets Rage 4 DLC because it is super good, and .emu has earned everyone's money. Yeah, I drew this Houndoom while you were in the room. Actually, we had a little drawing party on our living room floor, and that was very pleasant. I like that. Oh, this one, yeah. This is where I was getting more into color. Look at this Sonic. Oh, baby. Rimlight, that's what I'm saying. Rimlight always ups the quality. There are cheating little things you can do. These we call them cheaty lines. There's little cheaty lines everywhere. So you have little like little scritches here and there, right? And you add the rim lighting. You add a couple highlights, and it immediately increases the quality. Little hacks for you. You can add these cheap little effects, and they do wonders. I recommend, highly recommend, in fact. Alright, let's check out what we got next. This is where I was getting more into actually using my colors regularly. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Sonic. I like to draw Sonic with a little bit more taller proportions like this. Based on the Archie comics mostly. I read a lot of the Sonic Archie comics as a kid, and it just kind of stuck with me. So that's just my preference. But I also did Knuckles as well. I don't really like this one too much, but it has some good things going for it. I like the white glow from the fire. I think that was really a good call. The pose is dynamic. A couple of things I don't really like. I don't like how the fire flows like that. I would rather that be like a continuous arc. But with traditional art, you have, you know, more room for error. You know, you can make a lot more errors, and you just kind of have to deal with them. They're permanent after that, right? But that's kind of the fun I like of traditional art. You know, if something works out, then the payoff feels that much better, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I love traditional art a lot, and I do it a lot more. But there's just a certain satisfaction to something traditionally that you draw coming out perfectly. This is not one of those times where that happened. This time was, though. This is a very popular piece of mine. Every time I post this anywhere, there's just a cute little Tails. I'm not a big Tails fan. In fact, I actively talk garbage about Tails on all my streams that are Sonic related. But this drawing of Tails actually turned out pretty nice, and I still repost it sometimes. It's not like some days. I know my chat is always a fan of Tails. You know what? And I'm happy for you guys. I really am. You gotta learn when you can't undo. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I'll be drawing, because you know when you're drawing on an iPad, right? You got your iPad out, you're drawing away. Where's my Apple Pencil? I don't even know where that is. So you got your iPad, right? And you're drawing away. Let's choose a thing. Alright, doing a little circle, right? You do a little circle, but you frigged up. Look at your circle now, right? So you just double tap the screen. You know, you draw, you hold it, turns into a perfect circle. Look at these hacks you can do with digital art that you just can't do with traditional. Right now, look at this perfect circle. Now I can do whatever I want with this. Right? Draw a little freaking face on it or whatever. And then you just double tap to undo, right? Do you know how often I am drawing away on regular paper, just drawing away, and I'll go like this. I'll double tap my page. I do it all the time. I don't do the zoom in as often. I don't do that. But I will double tap my page consistently. Hello, Pluto. Pluto is another big art inspiration for me. You know, she'll be humble sometimes, say something I come here to be flexed on, you know, but real inspiration right there. All my friends, all my art friends, I friggin' love my art friends so much. They motivate me, honestly. I go, I want to be like that. But Tails, nah. Tails isn't my favorite, but I do love this drawing. What else we got? Oh, I did a little All Might for my friend at work. This was for Steph. She requested me draw All Might, so I did a little sketch. Didn't like it, so I didn't finish it, but yes, thank you for the shout out. Please go check out Pluto, my friend Rancid Yogurt. She does art streams a lot more frequently than I do, that's for sure. And she is amazing at it, but also plays very fun niche games like Putt Putt. If you want to relive some of those nostalgic memories, it's a good time. I was there for that one, and that one was a good time. Putt Putt is a silly game. I believe you were playing as Lightning McQueen that time, and that was a good time. This next one, okay, I actually like this one. This one's cute. So like I said, this is old stuff. So this is when I first got 150 followers on my Instagram. Oh, the All Might? Oh, oops. Forgot my thing. The All Might, I didn't like the All Might, so I didn't say you didn't like it. Is that what you think I'm saying? No, I didn't like the All Might, so I didn't finish it. But anyway, this is when I got my first 150 followers on Instagram, and I wanted to post a little thank you. Oh, give me a second here. So I drew all my things. You know, I had my original character Browy, had me, King K. Rool, Sonic, and Agumon. This is besides, I still draw these two a lot. There we go. Once again, I apologize for the. Let's turn this. Yeah, this one. Heck yeah. I draw myself all the time. You know what? That's fair. I have to, though. It's part of the... I have my avatar. I have my brand. So, you know what? I don't draw King K. Rool enough anymore. I don't draw my OCs enough, but I still got these three. There was a term for getting certain viewers on DA. What was it? What? A term for getting certain viewers on DA. On DeviantArt. What was that? Finding a lot of good artists on stream. That's what I'm saying. My friends are talented. Noxinator, also a very good artist as well, but she has taken a bit of a hiatus from art right now. She'll be back into it soon, hopefully, because she was getting real good. But what else we got? Oh, another All Might sketch. Also didn't like this one either. Oh, this one's cute. I love this one. I do this for an Inktober. A little Dragon Quest VII fan art. I love Dragon Quest VII's like protagonist. He looks like a little Link type character. He's very cute. I think I did okay at capturing the Akira Toriyama art style. But yeah, this one, I love how this one turned out. This guy is a little OC of mine. I don't really care for his design. I wanted to redesign him, but I kind of like this one. He's a little mage character. I'll redraw him one day. This is more of what he looked like. Like I said, gonna redraw him. There's little doodles of him. That was okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, this one. I didn't finish this one either. I didn't even like go past the sketch. This girl, she got a big ring, got big proportioned clothes and hands and feet and stuff like that. This is Mint from Threads of Fate. Very cool PS1 game. And I really want to do some fan art for it properly. So this is not it, but yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot. Literal trash compared to everyone in the chat. No, that is not true. You've produced some very impressive stuff. and I love your art, and I hope you do more very, very soon. I always look forward to coming to work, and you'd be like, look at this thing I drew. I'd be like, wow, that's sick. Noxanair was last playing Puyo Puyo Tetris. Dang. That was a long time ago. I was there for that. This next one's a little silly. I never posted this one. I've never actually shown this next one to anyone. It's a little embarrassing because it's not that good, but I like it anyway. It's stupid. It's Marty McFly from Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future, and I wanted to draw a little art from it, but I was too embarrassed to show anybody it. But it's okay. I don't know. I like Back to the Future a lot, and he was in a fighty mood. He's wearing his life preserver. Hey kid, what's with the life preserver? I don't know. I like Back to the Future a lot. I was very excited when it was Back to the Future Day at the mall. It was like the day when Marty McFly went to the future. And I don't know, everybody was selling Back to the Future merch. My store was, Winners was. I bought like some shirts. It was a good time. But yeah, I love me some Back to the Future. I've watched these movies so many times. Bomberman. Another big Bomberman sucker as well. I'll have a lot of Bomberman art. There'll be Bomberman sketch probably in every single one of these sketchbooks here. This one I really, really like a lot. I think I drew this when I was visiting my parents for like, I don't know, my mom's birthday or something. Now I live back at home, but this is back when I was taking a little visit. I'd bring my sketchbook and I would draw like 1 or 2 drawings per visit as a way to, you know, pass the time, the social obligations. You know, you just sit there and draw. If people want to talk to you, you can, but this is a very, very easy way to pass the time during social obligations. Just draw. Easy. Not like a bad thing. You can enjoy their company and still draw. It's a conversation starter as well. Highly recommend. A little Sonic Doodles. Look at that little action line. He did a little skid. That's okay. Oh, okay, this one is another OC drawing. This next drawing is another OC. I've drawn this character recently. He was a caveman character. I thought I wanted to change him away from the caveman stuff. I decided against that. He's gone back to being a caveman, but this is when I was changing him to be a little bit... I don't know what the deal is here, but... I don't know. This was like an extension of... or an evolution of what his design was at the time. I don't mind this. It's okay. I was doing some weird pointillism in the shading on here. I don't know what that deal with that was, but... whatever, let me skip this song here. What do we got? Cannon's Claim? What is this? Ooh, that's a good one. What else we got? Oh, we got a little Bomberman Mega Man sketch here. I don't know, I always pair these two up. Not in a shippy way, but like in a battling way. I can never decide if I like Bomberman or Mega Man more as a kid, but that was a little battle sketch. I never finished it. Didn't quite like it enough, but that's kind of cool. Nice little pose. Oh, this one I love. This one's great. Yeah. His little pose he does at the end of Sonic 2. When you beat the game, he jumps off Tails' plane because he doesn't want to be around Tails, and then he does his pose. That's a solid one. I think I have that posted. I don't know. Yeah, that's the Sonic 2 pose. That's the ending screen. Oh, this one was a big, big project for me at the time. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this one, you've probably seen it. I don't know. You can see a little preview here. This one is a full color page. Hydrate. Okay, cool. Today's my cheaty day. I get to have a little iced coffee, so I'm gonna do that. Let me mute my friggin' microphone because I make a lot of slurpy sounds. Give me 1 second here. Do I have a button for that? I don't. Oh, okay. No, it's good. I drink the rest of it. No. I appreciate you. Anybody let me know. The drink isn't bad. It's the pizza. I was eating pizza so I had a sloppy pizza yesterday. Last night at 12 though, so it was fine. But yeah, got me this Sonic drawing. But this next one, like I said, it was my first full page drawing, and a lot of characters in one. Usually, I'm very bad at drawing multiple characters in a picture, so this was a big deal for me. So this was every Smash Brothers main I've ever had in one drawing. When I posted this online, people were like, "You can't main every single character." I'm like, "No, idiot, you gotta listen. This is every single character I've ever mained in every Smash game." Okay, so at one point I've mained all these guys in different Smash games. That's what it was. But it also had my Switch at the time. At the time I had the Splatoon colors, so the green and pink, and then the Smash logo, and then they all friggin' came out of the Switch. This one is a little wonky. I know it looks still pretty okay. I was actually redrawing this. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Ness and Lucas are cute. Let me see if I can find the redraw, because the redraw was looking pretty good. Was it in Sketches? Smash redraw. I know this is gonna be a little tough to see on screen, but I was redrawing all of it. So even the Ness and Lucas, they've changed their pose significantly, so they're all actually facing the proper way. If you look in the original, like, look at the difference between those two. I've changed basically everyone. Falco, where's Falco? Is Falco even on here? Falco is on here. You can see the little Falco down there, right? I don't know. The new one just looks super duper good, and I'm very, very proud of it. I drew most of the characters in there too. Even Pikachu. Pikachu looking a lot better. The only one I really didn't change was Mario. Mario is basically the exact same, but Pikachu's a lot sharper. And Marth looking a little better too. Oops, I sketched on it. Cancel that. Go up. Marth looking a little better. Yoshi, I've like readjusted all of them to Mewtwo's perspective. Look at that. It's a little lower rather than that one, which is just basic. I had to shuffle around everyone. It was tough. But the remake is significantly better. Oh, even Villager. Villager's head on now. Look at that. Look at the comparison of the Villager, who was like doing a weird side thing. I wanted the composition. I wanted to fix the composition completely. I wasn't satisfied with the traditional one, and I'm using the wonders of digital art to actually fix every flaw with this drawing that I had with it. I actually started this redraw a year ago, so this is already a year old. So it's not completely new. Here, let me change the song again. Is this the original or is this? Let me see. Give me a second here. Oh yeah. But let's go back up to the top one. Listen to Donkey Kong Country today. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. Maybe I might finish that redraw one day. I still like how it's turning out. But it was a big project at the time and I was getting burnt out on it, so I just kind of dropped it. But maybe I'll go back to it. Oh, this one I'm very proud of too. So this one I was working with lighting. So I made it look like there was a big flash of light coming from behind him. And the way I did that was very simple. I did all the line art and then I took that where is it? Well, I've already misplaced it. Oh, it's up here. I took this gel pen. Once again, a little jelly roll. You can also get like the Bic brand jelly roll things. It's basically liquid paper. It's a white gel pen, and I just went along the edges of the lines to make it look like there's a flash from behind, as well as did the darker shading in the middle of him. I don't know. It looked kind of cool. I think there's this big, like he's emerging. I don't know, but I really like this one a lot. What do we got? Oh, I was drawing May as well. That's okay, I guess. A lot of these are just little doodles after this. Oh, I got Ralze from Deltarune. This was my first drawing of Ralze. What, the May drawing? I don't know, I didn't like it that much. That's why I didn't finish it. It was okay. I don't know, I didn't like it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. This freaking drawing right here, this stupid little jelly roll is a lifesaver. You could just do so much with this thing, and it's $3, maybe $2, maybe $1. I don't know. It was really cheap. I gotta buy a bunch of these. Yeah, we got the Ralze. Oh, okay. So this one I don't really like how this one looks, but I love the idea of it. So this is it's basically Smash Brothers fan art. In the intro of Smash Brothers Ultimate, all the characters are getting killed off, Sonic is getting away from this light that's killing everyone off, but Pikachu is slowing down a little bit. And Sonic goes back to save Pikachu. Sonic and Pikachu are best friends. Oh, it's canon. Anyway, I love that moment, so I had to give it a little doodle. I don't like how it turned out, so I never posted it, but I love the moment in the game at least. So, oh, we got my guy from Deltarune, Lancer. Oh my god, I almost friggin' forgot what his name was. It's Lancer. You guys can't trick me. But yeah, this thing is my favorite. I used it on everything back then. Like you can see, I used it along the edges here for the rim lighting. I used it all the time. Used it for highlights on the tongue. This is the best thing of my entire life. It's my favorite art supply. And I'd be nothing without it. But yeah, Lancer, best boy. I love him. I'm very excited for Deltarune. I'll be posting a lot more Deltarune art after that. This is the back of the book. So this is just the tester page as well as like where you scribble to see if things are working. And that is the end of this book. Did I say how many books I say we freaking got? Oh, here's all my stickers on the front of my cover. A lot of Overwatch and My Hero Academia. I follow some. I can name some of these artists. I think Star Pirate drew some of these. I think Mive Art drew this one and this one. Ocean and Space did the Kirby one. I can't name every artist, unfortunately. I forget some of them. I wish I kept track of who drew my stickers. But I know some of them at least. I wish there was a way to remember it. But these guys will all be... Oh, Stick-em-Ups? I think he goes by Stick-em-Ups. He's at every artist alley as well in Toronto. And sells a bunch of Digimon stickers. They're very, very cool. I'll have some more of these on my other stuff. But very, very cool artists as well. But yeah, that is my stickers on my sketchbook. Let's move on to the next sketchbook. I don't know these in chronological order, so they might be out of chronological order. So I just don't know. But I'm just gonna grab them in random orders from now on. Oh, the Palmon one. I have the Palmon. I think I bought the entire set. Honestly, I don't know where. I didn't put them all in my sketchbooks, but there will be more though. In fact, this next one I got as well. Once again, can't remember all of them. This is my guy Wyatt Doodles on Instagram. This is a friend of a friend. He has such cool art. He makes these really big action posed Pokemon. And not just all Pokemon, obviously. He's got his Dragon Ball stuff. Of course, Ocean and Space did both the Link and Inkling. I wish I could remember who did this artist for the Sakura from Card Captors, because God, I love them. They're so good. I think Star Pirate did this one as well. I hope I'm right. I don't know. I might be wrong about that one though. This one I got as a gift for free, so I don't know this one. And then these are from a Splatoon sticker pack, but this same artist as these ones for the Froppy as well. Look how cute that is, so cute. Oh, and of course the Stick-em-Ups Guilmon, gotta have Stick-em-Ups. All right, I don't know when this book was. Oh, okay, this is around. I think this one was right after that last one here. This one's cool. I think I like this sketchbook. Most of the sketches in here are good. Most of these are posted to my Instagram, but they're older, so you'd have to scroll back and see them all. But we're starting off with Susie from Deltarune. She's my favorite character from Deltarune. Drew her nice and bulky and muscly, as you gotta, you know. I really liked this drawing at the time. I think my cat peed near the book at the time. There's a little bit of a stain at the top of the book, but it managed to avoid most of the damage. But he's a better behaved now. But anyway, missed the drawing though. Yeah, I don't know. I love doing traditional art a lot, and I kind of want to get back into it. But it's, I don't know. It's so scary, yeah, with like the commitment to every single line, everything, right? But this is once again going heavy on the white gel pen because you gotta. This next one, Little Spider-Man. I went too hard on the effects and the lines, so I didn't like it, but the pose is okay, I guess. Oh, we got a little Chris from Deltarune, just a little mini one. I wanted to sketch up some like sticker ideas or something like that. This one is okay. Let's see. Oh, got a little Pikachu and Rikachu. Right? I'm surprised I didn't color these ones. They're alright. Ooh, okay, so this next one I have mixed feelings about as well, but it's still impressive in the sense that it's full page. And I worked really hard on it. Even though it didn't quite turn out exactly how I wanted it to, it still has some redeeming qualities. But I did get a little impatient with it in some parts. So this one right here, look, it's full freaking page. This is Sonic in the Aquatic Ruin. I didn't like how Sonic himself turned out, but I like everything else. Like, I don't know, I put a lot of detail into everything else. I love how the water turned out. Once again, I can't stress this enough. All this thing. For the water effects. But, I don't know, I still am pretty proud of this one. Little bit of an underrated piece of mine, you know? Like I said, Sonic looks a little funky, but besides him, it's still not even terrible, just a little cute. Oh, you like the Sonic? I don't know. The Sonic I'm a little mixed on, but like I overall like this piece a lot. I wanted to draw. I wanted to. So basically, I had an idea of drawing a picture of Sonic in a full-page picture in every zone from Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and I was drawing them in order. I never finished the. What was it? What's the second zone? Marble Garden. Marble Garden? No, Marble Zone from Sonic 1. So I drew Green Hill, and then I was moving on to Marble Zone, and I never finished Marble Zone. You'll actually see, I have Casino Night Zone, and I have Green Hill in another sketchbook. So you'll see those two, and I've posted those two. But this is the only, like, fully... No, that's not true. Casino Night is also finished. This is the best one, though. I like this one a lot. I might still do that idea. I like it. Will I repost this one? Maybe I will. I feel like this one's more impressive when you see it in person, because, like, that's a whole page that's just that, you know? I thought that was kind of cool. Kuma says, I'd be chatting more, but it's my friend's birthday today. You know, happy birthday to your friend. I appreciate the lurk anyway. This is more of a visual stream anyway, so don't even worry about it. This next one is a joke page. This one is... This one, I made this next one when the Sonic movie was first announced, and they had just a silhouette of the movie Sonic. They didn't show you what he looked like yet, and he looked awful. So I drew what I saw in the picture, and it's terrible. Oh no. Take a few photos of it when you post it, not just a piece of stuff. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would take like one of those like angled shots to show that it's traditionally drawn, show the spine, show the rest of the book, maybe throw a pencil next to it or something stupid like that, you know? Just to show, hey, this is traditional. Then I think it'll be appreciated a little bit more. But here it is. That's what he looked like. That's straight up what he looked like. He had these nasty human legs. He had his big, like, bulky, I don't know, hedgehog nastiness to him. But that's what I saw. And of course, the green has leaked through from this page. But that's, none of us were happy. Mark, you gotta come in during, during this. You couldn't have come in during this page right here. Oh, goodness. Release the ugly cut. That's what I've been saying. Hashtag release the ugly cut of the Sonic movie. That's what I want. Oh, did a little me. I like the big hand proportions. Very Digimon. But yeah, I don't know what this is. I just like it. We want the ugly cut, please. Oh. A little super duper boy here. You got a little Mario. I like this one. It's just Mario though. I was gonna draw like a bunch of characters doing like a little punchy pose, so I drew a Donkey Kong up there. Never finished it though. Team Fortress 2 of me, Mr. Big Hands. I don't know, I just like it. I even did it on my Mario here. Look at that. They got the Popeye arms, you know? That's what I like. Oh, here's another almost full page, but not quite, of the Pokemon Trainer Pokemon. I was once again very, very excited that all three of these were coming back to Smash Brothers. Oh, we're gonna skip Jungle Groove because it's a basic song. Yeah, we'll do this one, sure. This one's cute. This one is a bunch of little doodles. So my my manager at the time of the store I worked at, I do not like you using your art as a mouse pad. Pluto, I'm sorry, but I don't have much of a choice. I am working with literally this much space on my desk. Everything over here, there's a wall of computer and there's a wall of Nintendo Switch here. I have very little space here, so I can move my mouse about this much, and that's it. That's all I got. So I had to make it work with what I have. I don't have a lot of space, but this is honestly, it's not a bad format. But let's see if I can find it here. Oh, well, I can't find it, but really? I found another stick 'em up sticker. It's a Grookey. I like them. Well, whatever. The story behind this one is my manager at the time, she got me a bunch of colored gel pens from I don't remember which store. It was like a Japanese store that she found. They had Japanese lettering on them anyway. But I decided to do a bunch of small little Smash Brothers characters with the gel pens, and I was limited in colors, so I had to like improvise. This looks like he has brown hair. This is actually a mix of red and green and pink and orange, I think, to make a brown. So it's actually not brown. I had to like kind of mix and scribble and match there. But yeah, just little like literal scribbles of these characters. I love the Toon Link a lot. Little Jigglypuff. Somebody's guy is Olimar. Squirtle. Anyway, yeah, I like these a lot. They're the only thing I ever drew with those gel pens, but I still appreciate them anyway. The Jigglypuff? No, it's all about that Toon Link. I guess you can like both. But yeah, the Jigglypuff's also cute. But it's all about this boy. I love him. Okay, I guess there's Jigglypuff fans in the chat. That's fine. Oh! Okay, this is the next one. This is a drawing of my wife. That's it. That's a drawing of my wife. There's Launch from Dragon Ball. There are things I would change about this, but I overall really like how it's turned out. I think did I use Prismacolors for this one? I don't think I did, but I had bought a new... I don't know, I was working with different colors. I used pink for the shading on the skin, and it looks really cool. I don't know, I'm still actually very happy with this one. I think I can improve on this one a little bit now, but overall, pretty good launch. That's a good wife. That's a good wife. That's what I'm saying. This is my wife right here. Specifically blue launch. Blonde launch is good too, but I don't know. It's all about this launch. This next one is a remake actually of one of my first drawings on my DeviantArt. If you go to deviantart.com/neodudot, not doodles, neodudot, and you'll scroll back all the way through my gallery, you'll see a drawing that looks similar to this, but drawn in MS Paint and very poorly. So I decided to redraw it in a more modern style. This was once again drawn in 2019, a couple years ago. I think I can do better now, but I still like it though. It's still cute. Still got that, you know, that style that I have. This one is weird. I was trying to draw something like a reboot of Powerpuff Girls, but I didn't like how this one was turning out, so I'm gonna skip that one. Oh, this one right here. Oh, Mega Man. I actually hated this one when I first drew it, and then I look back on it, I'm like, you know, it was actually pretty solid. I love the effect of the beam, especially. This is, once again, heavily assisted by the white gel pen. But, I don't know. I like it. It's rough, but it's good. This next one. Oh, I love this next one, too. So a little bit of backstory on this one. This is a drawing of a friend's character. So this is a sticker that they made for me. Well, not made for me. This is a sticker that they gave to me, sorry, of their games. This is two of my friends, Sebastian Scaney, who is a game developer who works for Gearbox. So he worked on Borderlands 3, but he used to work at the game store with me before he worked on Borderlands 3. And his partner, they do the art for his games before he worked at Gearbox, and they drew this little character, and I didn't know any backstory of this character at the time. Apparently, it is an axolotl. I didn't know that, so I decided to draw what I saw, and that's what I saw. I draw this like cool looking knight guy. He had like these flares on his helmet rather than the axolotl like head things. Ears, for those ears, I don't know the anatomy of axolotls. But anyway, I love the little slimes that I drew. I think Sebastian's game is called Slime Slasher or something like that. I don't know. He makes a lot of games. He makes like 3 games a day. But yeah, this is fan art I drew for his game. And I remember he liked it a lot, and his partner really appreciated the fan art as well. I think his partner's Instagram is Bird Pun Art, if I recall. They still post some stuff, just not super frequently. Uh-oh. Couple art. Drew this for Valentine's Day. It was cute at the time. It's still alright. I actually kind of still like it. It was very stylized and cute. This face, these faces, very Undertale. Oh, we got a Vegeta sketch. This is Vegeta. I don't know what this face over here is supposed to be, but this is a weird Vegeta pose. I don't do a lot of Dragon Ball art, but I love Dragon Ball. Oh, another Sonic the Hedgehog. Can't go wrong with Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll have a ton of these in my books, of course. Is my comfort drawing. Another Susie. Yeah, Deltarune had just come out this year, and I was obsessed. Undertale being one of my favorite games of all time, and Deltarune is not far off, to be honest with you, because it's the same series. But this one I always loved. Very, very stylized, very cool pose. I always wanted to do something with this. I want like a sticker of this or something. I don't know. Still proud of this one. I loved the pink to white gradient for the nails rather than just straight up coloring the nails or like cutting off the color there. I don't know. It looked neat. Dynamic poses. That's another one of my favorite things I like to do. Need a Sonic counter up in here. Oh well, that counter is about to go way up because we got a Sonic page. I love all of these Sonics, to be honest with you. Little classic Sonic page. Got a little sketch, a little basic standing sketch of them. Uncolored lines, right? I don't know why I didn't color those. A weird down angle. The middle one from pointing downward. It's silly. I love him though. He's weird. His hand's a little frigged there, but the rest of it's good. And that one's just cool. That was a neat looking one. I like this one. I used this one as my display picture for something, and I can't remember. I've changed it since then, but yeah, I liked this one a lot, for sure. I think it might have been my Instagram picture when I first started. Anyway, it seems familiar. Oh, this next one too. Very, very proud of this next one. Once again, I think I can redraw this one much better now, and there are a couple details I forgot. But that's the risk you run when you draw traditionally, I guess. Big Undertale piece. So, this one was a struggle. So, there it is up close. Got all your favorites, right? You even got Flowey at the bottom. Yeah, I still love this one. I still think it turned out very, very well. I messed up so hard, and thank God we have the white gel pens, because you can actually see where I had to make some repairs here. Originally, I had the whole like lab coat going over there, and I'm like, I need to fit Flowey in somehow. And thankfully, you can just kind of draw over it with the white gel pen. I don't know, that thing came in pretty clutch here. I love I used like a pink on the yellow to make that gold sheen. That's been a trick I've used since my MS Paint days. Using pink to shade on yellow to make gold, I think is a pretty effective little trick. But yeah, there are a couple details here and there. I actually don't have Asgore's horns, which I couldn't fit them in anyway. Somebody pointed that out immediately. I'm like, well, I can't. I'm at the top of the page. I should have just drawn them cut off, but I friggin' forgot. Like, it was too many issues. I'm like, I could redraw this probably much better. I like the sands though. Pretty happy with the sands. Undyne could use some work. I didn't know Undyne didn't have much of a color scheme out like in her armor. I should have drawn her in her like regular everyday clothes, to be honest with you. Which I might do in a potential remake. Papyrus looking like he's straight out of Grim Fandango. He does have a Grim Fandango look to him, doesn't he? I haven't played that game yet, but I've seen the characters, and you were absolutely right. Perhaps all skeletons look the same. I don't know. Sans doesn't look like it, though. Really like how Alphys turned out here, though. Look how cute she is. I was unsure how I wanted to draw her, so I just did the Duckman thing where her glasses were her eyes. Little Duckman reference for you guys, if anybody friggin' watched that show. Oh, oops. I just realized my fridge is inaccessible right now. Give me 1 second here. I've put my ring light in front of my fridge. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted some water. Look how frosty cold this is. You guys care. Anyway. Sorry, I didn't realize how much talking this would be. 9:23? Okay. Oh, hydrate? Sure, I'll get another one. Oh, Mark, relax. I'm not trying to drink this whole thing. Oh, I'm about to get brain freeze. This is actually ice cold. It's nice. May 9K in my chat. I'm glad you could stop by. That's my guy. That's my guy that I drew earlier. So I can pull it up real quick. It was in here. Was it in here? Yes, it was. May 9K, right there. As well as Technic. And me. Yeah. Drew those back in the day. That's right, the gyms are open again. I know both Sticky POS and May 9K are both very, very happy about that. I don't know if I'll be going to the gym. I don't really go to the gym, but I am very happy for the both of them. Alright, let's move on from this Undertale drawing. We had a little Marowak sketch, which looked a little dog-like, so I never finished it, but I still like it. I love Marowak. I love ground-type Pokemon, especially ground-type Pokemon from Gen 1. So I gotta show them some more love. Blech. Cat hair on my face. Blech. Where? Can I get it? Oh, there it is. I got it. Oh. We got Felinferno. Incineroar. Felinferno's Incineroar's French name, and it's very good. I never finished this one because I frigged up on the coloring. I actually forgot to draw his little head doodle, and I had to like kind of scribble it in there, but it was too far gone. That's the risky run, once again, with traditional art. Can't really do too much about that, but whatever. I did my best. The sketch was decent, at least. I was going to draw Diddy Kong, didn't. Blank page. I do that, I skip a lot of pages. Okay, so one time my uncle came over, I said, hey uncle, what do you like? What do you want me to draw? He's like, draw Mighty Mouse. So I drew Mighty Mouse. Really, really bulky Mighty Mouse. And then when I showed it to him, he's like, oh, I don't really like Mighty Mouse. I'm like, I know. It's fine. And it was fine. Mighty Mouse looks kind of horny, just saying. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Incineroar. Yeah, that's, you know what, Kuma? I drew this for you. That's for you. That's you. That's your guy. That's you. You can use sticky notes to fix traditional stuff. I've seen people do that where they'll just post a note over it and just draw all over it. I'm not going to do that, but I like the idea. I'll usually just kind of hold the L on it, learn for later. King DDD. Oops. I like how this one turned out. This one popped off a little bit on Instagram. This is one of the first ones that actually like kind of exploded in likes for some reason. This one ended up getting like 200 likes for some reason. I like it, but I don't know. I know, you scan yours in and edit them digitally if it's real bad. Yeah, now that I have the iPad, I kind of am more open to that, where I'll just take a picture of it and completely fix it up. Actually, this one, let me see if I can pull it up on my iPad here. By the way, I freaking love this song. Where's the finished art? Finished art. So this Shoutmon that I drew, this is actually originally a traditional sketch, which is kind of funny because you can even see it. Put it on top there, top layer. Turn the opacity up on it. So you can see I took a traditional sketch of mine and you can see where I actually cut it and like readjusted the parts to make it a little better. So I took a picture of my original sketch, adjusted it slightly, and then just completely remade it. So that is an option for you if you have digital options, either, you know, on your desktop or an iPad. iPad's right nice and easy because it has the built-in camera like already, so you can just take a picture and just start fixing it up. Of course, you do lose the rest of it being traditional in that sense, but also who cares? Digital's just as fun. What else we got here? I'm gonna show that one off. Let's see, we got I think this is when Sword and Shield was first announced, and they showed all 3 of the starters, and I was real hype. I wanted to make stickers of Pokemon, so I made like sticker poses for them. I love Score Bunny a lot. Sobble is a little out of character here, but still very, very cute. And my boy Grookey, I love him. But I wanted to make stickers of all the starters. So this next page is another version of that. So I drew sticker poses for these 3. Look at these guys. I love the Squirtle. He's so cool. Look at that arc. Cool. That's some movement. Charmander's funny looking. I like his kind of like straight on look. He looks silly, but I like him. He's cute. I was drawing dumb looking Pokemon. These are funny. So I was gonna draw dumb looking Pokemon and call them Potymon. So Potey Mon, just as a funny way of saying Pokemon. And I never went through with it, but I was coming up with ideas of how to draw. This is a page full of dumb Johto starters. So this is a bottle that looks like Chikorita. This weird Totodile that's long. This Pikachu Chikorita, that one's kind of dumb. I like this one. The small head. The Bean Cyniquil. The Ghost Chikorita. And then the one stuck in the ground. These are solid. Why did I never go through with these? Please make the bottle into a sticker. That's my favorite one. I think that's the one I want. I don't know. I really like the ground one too, but that's harder to make into a sticker. So I don't know. But these were solid. These are Potymon. Oh, okay. So this next one's cool too. Not as funny as these, but this is before the what is it called? This is before the last evolutions of the Pokemon Sword and Shield starters were released. So I was drawing what I thought Grookey's final evolution was going to be, and it was this guy. I called him Grape, which was short for Grass Ape. I think he turned out pretty solid, honestly. I love him. Like, very Donkey Kong, but he's got some Leaf influence to him. I like drawing Fakemon, and that was this is my best one, for sure. Underrated. This should have been the evolution. It wasn't honestly too far. Rillaboom kind of looks like this. Mine looks better. If I'm being humble about it, this is better. Oh, we got more. We got some more silly looking Pokemon. This one's not really silly. It's just a sad Totodile. I got just a basic little Cyniquil, and then a really aggressive Chikorita. What is with Chikorita? Why do I draw Chikorita so dumb? Oh no. Ugly little Turtwig, gonna ignore that. Drew Raphael, very poor. Oh, next one's Potymon. These ones aren't as silly. but I'll draw this, add sticker to the sticker sheet, absolutely. Here was all my Pokemon. Here we go. So we got all, look at these, look at the Bulbasaur line. Look at that. Look at the Charmanders too. Oh, look at Charmeleon. Oh, Charizard. That's a Dragon Quest reference. That's so cool. Mark, you can appreciate that. It looks like the green dragon pose from friggin' Dragon Quest. That's cool. Man, good job, me. I haven't seen these in years. I love that. Yeah, honestly, I can make these. That's fine. A little Squirtle, Turtle, Blastoise. Look at that Blastoise. Pluto, that's your boy. That's your guy. Yeah, a little Caterpie and a sad moon Metapod. A little Butterfree. These ones are less silly. I kind of want to make them funnier. They're just kind of dumb little drawings of them, but I still kind of like them. A little Weedle. Little Weedle. Beedrill. Beedrill's solid. That's a good one. You identify with the Caterpie, the little sad little guy. And then finally, the Pidgeline, which I friggin' love. Look at the Pidgey. Look how cute that is. And the screaming Pidgeotto. And the Pidgeot. Oh, the Pidgeotto's good, though. Some of these are solid. I gotta say, my favorite one is definitely the Charizard. I'm not even a Charizard fan, but that is, being a Dragon Quest reference, friggin' got me. I didn't even know I did that. I don't think they're done. I think I made another page of these because they were really easy to pump out. Oh, I did like another 2 pages of these. You guys ready? We got the Rattata line. Look at that little guy. Dumb face. We got the Spearow. Let's see that Spearow one more time. That's alright. I love the Raticate though. Yeah, Fearow. That's pretty good. Little Ekans, Arbok with the face on him. So dumb. That's good. We got the fat Pikachu. The weird bunny Raichu. Is that a peanut Sandshrew? He's a peanut? Because he looks like a peanut? Peanut Sandshrew pretty solid too. God, I love these. I'm gonna draw more of these dumb looking things. Alright, we got the Sandslash as well. Is that Nidoran with the teeth? God. Sandshrew looks like a ham? He does look like a ham. I definitely think I was going for a peanut. I don't like the Nidorina too much. Nidoqueen, look at that Nidoqueen. That's solid. Oh my god, I love that. And I love the Nidoran too. I actually unironically love the Nidoran. And look at the Nidorino. That's good too. It's a long face. Oh boy, these are good. These are great. I love these. And then I stopped because I wasn't liking them anymore. Well, I did the Nidoking. Nidoking was alright. Did these 2, just blobs, and then I drew Vulpix. And then I stopped. That was the last one I did. Honestly, I got way further than I thought I was going to, though. That's pretty impressive. I'll make some of these into stickers. I don't know. I'll draw some of them digitally or something. Did some more Deltarune. Deltarune. I don't know what I was doing with the exclusively pink shading, but I don't know. It wasn't bad. This one was my first drawing that ever popped off majorly on Instagram. I'm talking, I woke up to like 1,000 likes on this thing. It was number 2 on the Deltarune tag on Instagram. I don't know why. Like, it's okay. It's pretty good. But there was a lot of really good Deltarune art at the time. It must have just been right timing with the Deltarune tag. I don't know. The art's alright, though. It's cool. I don't hate it. That's the thing. The pink makes it pop, but I posted it. The one on Instagram doesn't have the pink. I did the pink after, just as like an experimental thing. I don't mind it. I think the pink actually looks pretty good. But if you look at the Instagram one, it's just the lines, and yeah, that was pretty popular. You'll buy a set of it. You'll buy a set if it has the Charizard. Morgan, I need more stickers. The coloring on that is so cool. The pink. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. And you know what? I appreciate your patronage as well. When I make that Charizard sticker, maybe I'll make like a whole Dragon Quest set of Pokemon. I think that'd be cool because I love me some Dragon Quest. Drew a funny skeleton Sans. I'm gonna skip that though because it's pretty bad. If it didn't make it past the sketch phase, it's probably because I hated it. Drew my guy Donatello, as you can tell from the bow staff, and also the funny teeth. I'm a big sucker for buck teeth characters, so I'm gonna talk about friggin' Max Goof. I guess Goofy by extension. And you got Donatello. I love Donatello. Especially from Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Best boy. I love him. All the Rise Turtles are great. Got another Sonic. Anybody keeping track of the Sonic counters? Because I got another one. Hottest turtle is Donnie. I don't know. Raph in Rise is pretty good too. He's a snapping turtle. He's got the spiky shell, and I'm into it. Speaking of turtles, I'm a really big Turtles fan. Like, I'm a really, really big Turtles fan. It's one of those things that I'm a super huge fan of that I don't really talk about a lot, but as you can see, I friggin' love Ninja Turtles. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things I've drawn. I really went off with the lines. This is where I was like really starting to play with like line weight. And I also used a micron as well for like the thinner lines. Using little, we call them cheating lines. Just little hatchings here and there to make it look more detailed. And honestly, it works, and I respect the technique. And I should take, there we go. I was muted. Okay, all tech issues are good now. I'm gonna turn down my music slightly. Even though it's Sonic Forces, and I love it. Thank you to anybody who has waited around or who's coming back in after the live notification. A little bit of a computer got frigged problem, but whatever, we're back. We got it. It's all good. Temporary setback. Yeah, Desire Lines Games. I'm just gonna call you Desire from now on. I think that's a good idea. Alright. Give a moment for anybody who trickled out to trickle back in. Yeah, don't know what happened. This computer is old, so it's a very, very old Alienware laptop that is from 2012. I've had it since about 2015. Bought it off a friend secondhand, and it is a fantastic laptop. I love it dearly. It's gotten me through literally my entire streaming career, if you want to call it that. Any digital life I have is because of this laptop, and you know what? I push it to its limits sometimes. If it's got to crash once or twice, you know what? Go for it. I got it repaired 2 years ago because it was overheating very frequently, and they completely fixed that issue. I might just need to go in, get it just fixed up slightly to prolong its life until January approximately, when I get my Steam Deck, and I can use that as my primary PC as well as a fun little gaming console. But yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully it's all good now though. Our volume level's good. It looks like volume levels are good. My volume seems to be much louder than the music, which is fantastic. Decided to just have my Sonic playlist on. It's a lot easier. If anyone else is here, feel free to speak up in the chat so I know that I'm good to go and notifications went through, because I don't know if the live notifications are even working. Who knows? Sounds off. In what way? What sounds frigged? Is there like an echo? Oh, gotcha. I'm an idiot. Never mind. You were sounding off in the chat. That's fair. I gotcha. Maybe poor choice of words, but you know what? It's all good. But you know what? I got you two here. Let's continue on through the sketchbook. If anybody pops back in, that's great. So we got, as I was saying, our Ninja Turtles. Very dynamic poses. I was liking them. There were a couple issues with this. I think the art style was a little consistent. But overall, I really like it. I did still draw. I still drew Donnie's buck teeth because you gotta. Otherwise, they're very, very classic poses, and I think that one is very cool. One of my favorites still. I would change a couple things if I drew this digitally, but once again, I didn't. But still very good. I love the perspective on the sword, though. Oh, good job on that one. We're almost actually done this sketchbook anyway. Oh. Okay, so this is another one I was a little embarrassed to draw, but I drew it anyway. I was gonna draw some Matilda fan art. So that's Miss Trunchbull, and there was like Matilda and Lissy Doll right there. I love Matilda, and I was gonna draw some fan art for it. Didn't like it though, so I didn't finish it. But honestly, that's a solid Trunchbull. That's an evil looking Trunchbull. I love that movie. You know, watch that again. Right? That's a Trunchbull. That's distinctly Miss Trunchbull. Yeah, I always wanted to do some like legit Matilda fan art because that's a solid movie, one of my favorites. This is a pretty good one too. This is my Shoutmon. I love Shoutmon so much, so I draw them often. I think this one turned out very good. I drew this one at work, actually. Another one of those work doodles. This one was a little bit... This one flew under the radar, so a lot of people... This one didn't get a lot of attention when I posted it. Maybe I might repost it, because I'm still proud of it, even though it's a few years old. Ooh, this song loud. I might turn that down a little bit. I don't know if this song is... No, this song can't be copyrighted. I'm gonna skip it anyway. It's Hyper Potions, I don't know. Go back to Sonic Forces. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's move on from Shoutmon. Also, welcome, Mark. I don't know if I acknowledged you in the chat yet. Thank you for coming back. This one isn't going to make any sense without context. It's just a funny bunch of little drawings. Okay, so what this page is, it's a funny old man, a seahorse, and a weird otter. We were drawing things... We would take pictures of weird objects that we would find in real life that looked like something else. So this was a messed up like piece of paper that I found mushed up on the ground. This was like a fold in a blanket. This was, I forget what this was, but like, I don't know, that's what this page was. It makes no sense without seeing the pictures in context, but that was a pretty fun day. I was drawing the Digigirls, so I got Biomon, Gatomon, and Palmon. Biomon looked a little freaky. She looked like she was like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic, so I didn't like it. But Gatomon's super cute, though. Look at that Gatomon. I don't know. Might redraw this someday, but I didn't like the Biomon, though. She threw me off, and I was just like, you make me uncomfortable, so I'm going to move on. I like these two. Palmon's got one eye covered with a leaf, so she's got a little emo thing going on, and I'm a big fan. Speaking of Palmon, look at this Togemon toy I got. Look how cute this thing is. When you rotate the hair, the arms move. Isn't that fun? I love this thing. One of my favorite toys. Oh, and I also got this from Japan as well. This little steamed bun slime. Sorry, now I'm just showing off toys. One last thing. Got my Watabo plushie. Look how cute he is. He's so small. I already showed these to you, Mark, but I love Dragon Quest so much. Alright. Moving on. Alright. Oh, we got a bird boy. Now this bird boy is an OC of Sticky Poo Ass in the chat. One of my friends, IRL. And she made this funny bird character who surfed on a bird board. I thought I would redraw him, and I don't know, it's kind of a cool design. Got a long face, I like him. Oh, I drew Ranma. I've actually posted this to social media. I posted the top half though, because I didn't like the bottom half. But big Ranma 1/2 fan. It's one of my favorite anime. I've actually cosplayed as Ranma as well. Yeah, I don't know, big fan of like old anime, and Ranma just does it for me. Here's one that didn't work out. I was drawing Aang from Avatar. I liked the pose. It was very dynamic. I was trying to draw all the elements as well, but I didn't get around to finishing it, and then I stopped liking it as much. But it's honestly pretty good. I just didn't... I was gonna make it like a full piece, right? Like you had the earth jutting out of the ground, the water. I didn't know what I was gonna do with fire. I guess there was gonna be fire swirling around him too, and then you get the like little gusts of wind floating around. And of course he's gonna have his arrow that you can see very... Nope, you can't see it, but it's very faintly erased there. Let's, sketch that back in. Without the arrow, he just looks like Caillou. And we hate Caillou here. There we go. Now it's Aang. I might have drawn the arrow a little too big, I don't know. Who cares? Whatever. Maybe I'll finish this one day. I might redo this digitally. Because I really like Avatar a lot. I don't remember a lot of Avatar, but I've only watched it once. Look at that hand. That's sick. I've only watched it the one time, but I really liked it. I should rewatch it again. I just barely remember it. Oh, I was drawing some Power Ranger art. So this is the Red Ranger from Beast Morphers. Does any Canadian like Caillou? I seriously hope not. And if they say they do, then they're stupid. How about that? They're just dumb. Anybody says they're a Caillou fan, they're getting timed out. But yeah, this is the main ranger, the Red Ranger from Beast Morphers. I stopped drawing this because I wanted to draw his arm up like this, and I wanted to have his helmet under his arm here. And I actually sketched it in, but I couldn't get the helmet right. Like, I couldn't finish it properly. I don't know. It was very similar to drawing Mecha, so I was like, okay, I can't finish the helmet, so I guess I'm just not doing this drawing. But it's gonna be like that. He's gonna be holding his helmet underneath his arm. Maybe I'll redo this digitally because I actually really like how I did the rest of it. Beast Morphers is a pretty cool season of Power Rangers. I'm a big Power Rangers fan as well. Welcome back, Kuma. I appreciate you stopping by. Also, Sticky Pooey Ass. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Sticky Poo Ass. I appreciate you coming back as well. I don't know. Tech issues. They happen. But I appreciate you guys coming back anyway. Yeah, channel points. The doodle request is a little expensive, admittedly. But you tune in pretty frequently, so I imagine you'll get there pretty soon. What is that? Oh, it's an arm and a bust. Okay. An arm and a bust. I was practicing some stuff. They're both pretty good, actually. 6.6k? That's pretty good. I know, what is it, 10k now? Yeah, I think that's like basically it for this sketchbook. There's the back page. You can see my practice here for my my full color Sonic one from earlier. Once again, this one, that was the practice page for it. I was like practicing different water effects and stuff. Because that's the commitment that you do when you're doing traditional art. But that is the end of this sketchbook here. Besides another color page here. That's good. What the back of every sketchbook is going to look like. It's going to be just me testing colors and blending colors here, here, and here. Yeah, that's how that's going to go. Moving on to the next book. Ooh. I don't want to listen to His World right now, even though I do like this song. Ooh, Asteroid Coaster? Sure. There we go. Alright. Oh, pull up my stream view. There we go. Okay, next sketchbook. We got, what do we got here? What's this one? Oh, yes. So, oh, give me one moment. Give me a second here. Just gotta get something in order. Trying to message a couple people who were wanting to watch. Go message you. And you, and you. Perfect. Okay, cool. Alright, so can I remember any of the artists here? Oh. Kuma, if you recognize any of these artists, I don't know. They're all Toronto-based artists, so I can't remember. I was going through a big Deltarune Undertale thing, so most of these are Deltarune Undertale stickers. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of regret not recognizing the artist right away. But I love them. I see them at cons, and I wish I could recognize the artist of these, but oh well. These Sonic stickers are also holographic. Look how cool that is. These ones are so nice. I don't think the Knuckles is, though. That's okay. They've also had a Metal Sonic one. Look at this space. You going to sleep, Kuma? You can if you want. I need to get a new sketchbook because I have a ton of stickers. And you know which one would look real good here? Look at that one. Who's that? Who's that on my book? That's not a little Bijou? Is that a little perfect spot for a Bijou? It is a perfect spot for the Bijou, but I'm not going to put this Bijou here because this is an old sketchbook and it's full. So this is made by the wonderful Rancid Yogurt. Look how freaking cute this is. If you needed a reason to go follow her, here's another one. But yeah, I love me some Hamtaro. As you saw earlier, I was using my my Hamtaro pencil case. I still actively use this. Look how friggin' cute it is. Oops, I spilled. I gotta clean that. Put it on the sketchbook and get another sticker. I'll buy another one of these stickers. I mean, this one was graciously given to me, but yeah, let's pop this one on. Pluto, before I do this, you do have more of these, right? Because I gotta buy another one. Because I'm gonna put one on my new sketchbook as well when I get it. I don't want you to be like, I'm sold out, and then I gotta get another one. I gotta wait till the next time they're printed. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good news. I'm gonna put this on here now. What are the odds I have just a weird space? You know what it was? It's these Pokemon stickers. These Pokemon stickers were super cute. I love them, but the printing was a little bit bad. The art style is fantastic. They did this thing where you could like pick your party, and I don't know. It was really neat, but they were like ripping. As you can see, this one's actually torn in half. You can't really see it. But I had some Pokemon stickers here too. I think I had 2 of them, and they just kind of fell off. So that's what that space is from. Yes. I got some Rancid Yogurt on my sketchbook. I just got an error message on my computer, but I didn't crash, so it's fine. Kuma, you cosplayed as Boss. That's amazing. I love Boss. You know why I love Boss? Because he's got the big boy eyebrows right here. These eyebrows right here, Boss got those too. And that's like, I'm a sucker for that. Anyway, let's get into the actual sketchbook. Eskiden, I love your Hamtaro emote. We love Hamtaro here at the Neo Doodles channel. That's just what we love. Kuma stored his shovel at my Artist Alley booth. That's really cute. I brought a real metal shovel to the con. Did you have to go? You definitely had to go through a weapons check for that, yeah? They were pretty strict. What was it that we had to go through there for? I don't remember. We didn't bring a frying pan for May 9K and his Brock cosplay, but we wanted to. No weapons check? You skipped it? Yeah, sounds about right. Good, honestly. We got Guilmon to start. I never posted this one either. I didn't like the pose too much. It was a little bit boring. But overall, I do like Guilmon a lot, and this one wasn't too bad. Overall, I like it. It's just wasn't quite up to my standard of postable pictures, you know. All right, what do we got next? Oh, here's a remake, actually, of an old drawing. This is the first drawing in the set of drawing Sonic in all the zones. Of course, it was Green Hill Zone. I'm pretty proud of this one too, even though I didn't actually finish it. It was going to be another full piece, but the perspective on it was cool. Jumping on the Motobug, freeing the Flicky with Green Hill Zone mountains in the background. But I never finished it. I didn't want to waste my my marker on coloring all this water and potentially messing it up. I do like it overall, but I might finish this digitally because that's a big waste of resources for something I'm not even sure. I'm not confident in coloring water, and that's the only reason why I didn't finish this one. But it's pretty solid otherwise. I can just redo the line art and finish it digitally. No big deal. At least I have that option available to me. Don't know what that was. Oh, I was taking sketch requests on my Instagram a couple years back. And one of the sketch requests I got was for Sesshomaru and Rin. I love how this one turned out. Look how cute it is. I love Sesshomaru and Rin. I wish they didn't end up as a couple in the sequel, because they had a very cute relationship. I know Sesshomaru never ages, but still, it kind of ruined it. But originally in Inuyasha, these two had a very sweet relationship. I do this ugly Greymon from the front. I don't like it. It looks like a bit like a Muppet. So I only posted that once. Oh, here's one of our guy. Once again, May 9K. He asked him in a very normie fashion to draw him, just him, during my sketch request. He wanted to be doing a Detroit Smash from My Hero Academia, but I drew him doing a Mississauga Smash instead, because that is where we're from. Not to dox ourselves, but we are from Mississauga, so that's what he's doing. I actually kind of like this one. It was a good pose. Oh, here's another page of a bunch of doodle requests from my stream. We got... Ooh, Night of the Wind. We got Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins? What? 7 Deadly Sins is what I'm trying to say. Language is hard. Got a little Spider-Man swinging around town. I draw a lot of Spider-Man. I'm not even like a super duper Spider-Man fan, but I draw a decent amount of them. Yeah, I end up drawing a lot of Shaq. That's just a thing I do. Sillins? That was going to be Dual Maxwell, but I didn't like it. I think I redrew it later. Ooh, this next one's cool. I got to redo the line art, and it was a little bit of a basic pose, but I drew a very big Garudamon. Yeah. I should have used my request on a doodle of Michael for my phone background. No, you may get your, what is it? What was it? Lionheart? Yeah, that's what you get. Garudamon. I drew this at a family reunion of my girlfriend at the time, so I wasn't part of that family, but I was invited, so I decided to, as usual, bring my sketchbook to get through a social situation, which always works out every single time. And I drew this during that day, and it's pretty cool. I like the details. I drew this with a Micron. I didn't bring my brush pen at the time. I would like to actually go over this, because I still like this, go over this with the brush pen, and make some of these lines a little cooler. But yeah, big fan of this one. Maybe I might color that too. More doodle requests. Somebody asked me to draw Neo Doodles, so I got weird with the angles, drew a top-down kind of look. I don't know why, but I did it. Also, I bet you can guess who friggin' requested this, but somebody wanted a Garfield. Oh, more. Here we go. So the actual Dual Maxwell from Gundam Wing. My cousin is a big fan of Dual Maxwell. It's her favorite character. So I drew him, as well as a little Snorlax. Little chubby boy. I love him. And this is when the Raptors won, so somebody wanted Pikachu dunking on something. And I'm pretty happy with that one too, actually. In his Raptors jersey. What kind of food is on the corner? That's actually not food. That was me testing skin tones with Copic, so that's actually not food. But good eye, though. He made me hit my camera. I'm not that much of a slob. Only a little. I had one sloppy pizza. It wasn't even that big a deal. And maybe a sloppy steak. Anyway, that's where you take a steak and you pour water all over it. Okay, but that's not my fault. I had Cat PL1. At least I can choose to eat food on my book. I can't control where Poochie pees, you know? Let's slop them up. Come on, guys. No sloppy steaks. Okay, so Banjo. Got a full page Banjo-Kazooie. My favorite part of this whole thing... The problem with these books is the... what are these called? The bindings, they get all frigged. and it becomes impossible to turn the page. But this Banjo-Kazooie, I really like this. The best part's the freaking Jiggy. Yeah. Kind of nailed the metallic effect on that one. Yeah, I mean this one's okay. It's not my favorite, but I do like how big it is. I like when I draw like full page things. This one didn't blend as well as I wanted it to. You can kind of see, like, tell the distinct, like, colors, and I wanted that to be one, like, gradient, which you can do on better paper, but this is just some basic Woodbridge sketchbook. I don't have the sticker on anymore. These are like $8 for the sketchbook, and they're okay. They get the job done, but they could be better. Oh, we got Browie again. Cute little guy. My OC. Let's draw more pages of him. Oh, we got another doodle request for Rouge. That's everybody's girl, right? That one's okay. Dave, welcome back. As well as Desire. I know you've been here for a little while, though. I don't know. I don't remember who I acknowledged, though. Also got Mecha Knuckles. Or Metal Knuckles. I don't know. I think this is the Archie comic variant. But I like how this one turned out. Once again, doodle request from Instagram. Sometimes I go off on those. I don't do those as often anymore. Because I always get requests like, hey, draw my OC. And I don't want to do that. Let me get some water again. Excuse me. Draw my OC, please. Ooh. Sorry, you gotta stay hydrated. Okay. Alright, what do we got next? This is more doodle requests. I am a big fan of all these ones. Somebody wanted a cute banana. Usually I don't draw the meme ones or the silly ones, but this one, whatever. It's a slime face on a banana. I got Wooloo. I like this one. Very tiny, but I like him. And a Care Bear. Doing a Care Bear stare. I draw a lot of Care Bears. I love Care Bears. Yeah, I like the banana too. He's solid. He's alright. Oh, more. There's more still. I got Mallow from Super Mario RPG, little cloud boy, casting a spell. Yeah, I love that. And a Bub from Bubble Bobble, or Bust a Move. Ooh, this is Knuckles, and I'm back. This is Knuckles. Bear lasers aren't real. I would know. I don't know. Maybe you gotta care a little more. I think that's what it is. More Browie stuff. What do we got? Oh, this one's a little sad. This is Etika. He was one of my favorite streamers. Unfortunately, he did pass away in 2019. This guy was a fantastic content creator, and I drew this as a little memorial for him. Rest in peace, Etika. He was fantastic. Very, very good streamer. Honestly, a lot of his stuff kind of motivated my streaming in the first place. A lot of people motivated me to stream, including Rancid Yogurt, but Etika was a big motivation to actually start. Got Sonic pointing as well. Got to get some cool action poses. Never finished that one, though. It's weird that I started the lines on this one, and I didn't even finish the sketch. Oh, more doodle requests. Look at this little Eggman. You know how annoying it is to draw emeralds? Drawing them in different angles, that's annoying. But I love the Eggman, though. I frigged up on this hero. Somebody wanted the new Smash character, which was Hero at the time. But yeah, I messed up on his hair a little. I forgot some details. Oh, I'm not done with doodle requests. This was Manic from Sonic Underground. Every time I do doodle requests, my one friend always requests Manic. So this was from that time. Took a little bit more of a modern approach. Oh. King DDD, I like this. Took a more Kirby 64 approach with this one. Really looked a little bit more rounded. This is a worm named Steven, but it just says Steve. So every time I used to take doodle requests, my friend Steven used to request, hey, draw me. So I would draw a worm, because it's a worm to me. I think I did that on my Art Alive stream, actually. Sounds familiar. No, it was my Kid Pick stream. Oh, this next one I'm super proud of. I did this one at work as well. Oh, sorry, my voice is losing it. But this next one, I don't know why I didn't finish it. I'm very happy with it, but it is Anjaman. It was looking really cool too. I love the wrappings on the arms. I was gonna draw his like staff above there. I might do this digitally just because I want to get the full thing. I want to get his full staff in there, and it kind of cuts off of it here. But otherwise, I love how this turned out. And it'd be a nice little piece of finish. I don't even like Anjaman like that much, but this one was good. Not a Digimon I would normally draw. You know, I usually draw the more reptilian ones. The dinosaurs, and also the foxes. Oh, this song is a little loud, but that's okay. I think I've controlled my volume well enough. Renamon, obviously the quintessential cool Digimon. I love how this turned out. I gotta draw some more Digimon, I think. Escadon, gotta head off. I gotta bounce. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's no problem. I appreciate you coming back. You've been here for a long time as well. And you know what? Thanks for checking out, everyone. Everybody should check out Escadon. They also do art as well. I checked out some of their comics on Twitter. They are very, very cool. So, Escadon, do you stream? I don't remember if you stream. But either way, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you soon. All right. Oh, next one. Add it to the counter. A little Sonic. His hand got a little wonky. I frigged it up. So they were last playing art. There you go. Escadon does stream, and he's streaming art, or they were streaming art. But I like this pose. Kind of looks like Sonic CD. You know when he looks up at the floating island in the sky in the intro? Playing art, thanks Twitch, yeah. Got Goron Link. I love this one. I love the beads. They stand out a lot. I know we were talking about Zora Link yesterday. Goron Link. This chubby boy, this is where it's at. Alright, what else we got? Oh, no. A bunch of nothing, little unfinished sketches. Oh, this one. I love this one. Look at the action on this. I did this. This was a quick doodle on my break that I did when I worked at the game store. And this one popped the heck off on Twitter as well. I think the action on it, you can feel that kick. I made sure to draw the Metal Sonic like this, so I got the angle right. Yeah, back when I worked at CD James. You remember, Dave. I'm glad you guys like it though. This one still a personal favorite of mine. Add it to the Sonic counter. Oh, here's another one for the counter. This one is weird looking. This one is weird, but I actually really, really like it. Like, this is just a weird art style for Sonic, but I'm into it. I don't know. Like, looks really weird. Looks very Sonic 3D Blast for some reason. It kind of reminds me of. This one is an inside joke with a friend of mine named Andrew. He's a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. I used to play Smash Brothers with him as well. And I remember he was trying to sing Jump Up Superstar from Mario Odyssey. And he said, "Jump up Superstar, don't let them know who you are." And I thought that was really funny, so I drew this for him. It was Mario, Snake, and I thought that was really funny. Don't let them know who you are. I'm a big fan of people messing up lyrics, but, like, not meaning to. That one stuck with me. You had to be there. It's fine. Here is some OCs of mine. Little monsters. I used to create a lot of monsters. I made these when I was like 8 years old, and I decided to redraw them. These were called this line of monsters. They were called Bubs, right? So there was Bub Drop, Bub Frog, Bub Flame, Bub Dino, and I didn't make this one earlier, but I really like this one a lot. I think this one's new, actually. I didn't have this one before. These ones are old, though. But yeah, I drew these guys all the way through, like, the through 2nd to 5th grade. They were like my main monsters that I drew. Yeah, I don't know. He used to look a lot more like Keroppi. I guess I must have saw Keroppi on some bootleg toy and I liked it, and then I found out Keroppi was a real thing later on. More dumb Pokemon. So, Sticky Poo S is a big fan of Quilava, and I personally hate Quilava, and the reason why I don't like Quilava is I think it was the Pokemon Gold sprite looked exactly like this. That's what Quilava looked like to me, and I was just like, ugh. And I drew the Cyndaquil that looks like Mr. Drippy from Ni no Kuni. Proper tidy Ollie boy. But yeah, that's what Quilava looks like. So if you're a Quilava fan, that's what you like. Oh, Silver. Yeah, Silver was one that looked bad. Which makes sense, because I had 2 copies of Silver and no copy of Gold. To this day, that's still true. I got more Sonics, add them to the counter. I really like this one a lot. A little side Sonic. That's not bad. Oh, a little Inktober for you. I was gonna do a Sonic-themed Inktober. Got his ring. Look at the little shines on the ring. It's not bad. That was okay. Another one. I didn't like that one that much. Was gonna draw a 3rd one. I gave up. Oh, and this is where I really gave up. I drew Western Sonic, where he had just like the kind of mohawk hair. And that was the last one I did. And then I drew a Pokemon page. This is when, so my friends and I, we like to do drawing Pokemon from memory. So we would get out a random Pokemon generator and just draw Pokemon from memory. That's a pretty basic game, but it's one of our favorite games. And I love the Clefable a lot. That one turned out 100% accurate. Ambipom, not so much, but my Ambipom's actually better looking than the official one. And Electivire. I think this one was way off, if I recall correctly. But it's, I don't know, it's still pretty good. Didn't he not have a Plugtail? Wasn't that not a thing? The Plugtail I made up, I think. I don't know. More of them. Ew. Cranidos. Ugly. I drew a big shine on his head to emphasize the nasty head. Typhlosion. That's okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so Plugtail was Peppercat from Metabots. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, he had 2 tentacles, that's what it was. And a little Kabutops. Little mini one. Little tiny one in the corner. Kabutops is hot, I don't care what anyone says. I think he just like knives for hands, that's what it is. You know, you got your Scyther, you got your Kabutops. Those are little sharp guys. You know? Cyndaquil line getting some love in our books. Yeah, I know. That's I drew a lot of Cyndaquil, huh? Dumb little Cyndaquil. And Chikorita as well. Oh, this one. What's this guy's name? Girder? This one is not accurate at all either. But I think I like mine more. Another Sonic. This one's solid too. I just like Sonic looking like weird. I don't know. Big fan. Oh, this next one, one of my favorite drawings I've ever done in my life. I have posted this online, but I didn't post the shaded version. I actually went back to this next one, and shaded it with pencil. And never posted it. So this is the bonus edition of my War Greymon. I'm actually redoing this one digitally right now. So I'm redoing the lines completely. But I love the broken arm there. The shines in the pencil for the metal give a metallic effect. But yeah, so this one is being redone. Let me see if I can pull up the lines right now. Where's my iPad at? I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, because this one... oh, this is I posted this in the stream announcement. That's what it was. Yeah, this is the piece I used for that. Let's see. I'm redoing it. And... see if I can find it. Oh god, I have a lot of unfinished stuff. So that's what it's looking like right now. I've changed up a lot of things with it. The lines are much sharper. I've changed the eye. The eye area is very different as well. It's small improvements, but they are definitely improvements, to be sure. It is mostly tracing it, but it'll look really good when it's fully done. I just know I can sharpen up these lines a lot more digitally. But it's gonna be big though. This is a big file size, so I gotta. It's gonna take a while. How much time have I already put into this? This is already 2 hours. 2 hours, and I only got that top part done. So, ugh, I take way too long to do line art. I love the process, but it takes forever. Goodness. Welcome back, Scratch. I'm glad you are here. I had ramen earlier. It was delicious, but that's all I can taste right now is garlic. Spicy garlic from Kinton Ramen. Shout out to Kinton Ramen. They're the best. This next one, Dixie Kong. I didn't like how it turned out. I was trying to do something with the hair. It didn't work out quite how I wanted it to. But I do love me some Dixie Kong, though. I just love Donkey Kong in general. I was trying to draw a bunch of characters I wanted for Smash. That's what this series is. So I wanted Agumon, but I drew War Greymon instead. Really want Dixie Kong. This is before this happened, but I also drew some Minecraft. This is the only Minecraft fan art I've ever drawn in my life. Oh, Steve and a creeper. But also I really wanted some Minecraft representation in Smash, and I'm glad we got Steve. I don't play him early at all, but I'm glad he's in. He's deserved it. And of course Agumon. Gotta have my guy. Really want Agumon in there as well. Once again, these are all colored with Copic markers. Drew Bomberman. Funny story with this one. My manager at the time got this picture tattooed on his body. Without me knowing. Just showed up one day and said, hey look, I got this on me. Now, there are mixed feelings involved when that happens. Because you know there's only good intent, right? You know there's only good intent. He's a normie. He just wants to show, hey, I love your art, so you can't be mad at that. But it's also weird, like, you just kind of used my art and now it's on your body forever. Like, what? Like, what? I don't know. I had very mixed feelings, but I just said, oh, hey, cool, man, that's awesome. I'm glad you like the drawing. That's what I said IRL, but I was, inside I was like, I don't know what's up. I just kind of left it. He can't do anything about it now. He's already got it tattooed on his body. Okay. Next up we got Zero, but I didn't like how it was turning out. I love Zero though. I was drawing Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. Once again, the pose was a little stiff for me, so I didn't finish it, but I also really wanted Lloyd. I was also drawing this for my friend Lauren. She's a big fan of Tales of Symphonia. But I also didn't finish it, so I guess, sorry Lauren, you get nothing. Oh, this one. This is Klonoa. Another boy I want in Smash. He's so cute. This was a collaboration with I Love Cookies, my ex, who's still a good friend. She is a fantastic artist as well. She did the coloring on this one. She is very good at like texture. You can't really see it too well on here. But she's like a master with Copic. She actually gave me most of those Copic markers. So big shout out to her for giving me those and getting me into traditional art. But yeah, this one, I'm very, very happy with this one. The lines came out really nice too. I think I was working really well with like line weight on this one. A Metal Greymon. Big fan of Metal Greymon as well. I didn't used to be because he sounds a little dumb. Where's that toy at? I have a Metal Greymon. Oh, there he is. Got this Metal Greymon toy. You push his arm and it moves. Is this in the same set as the Togemon that moves? No. They feel completely different. Yeah, I don't know. Put you back on display. There you go. But I like the idea of Metal Greymon. This one I didn't draw from... I used no reference for this one. So it's a little off. Like he has like an accordion arm looking thing there, which I don't think he has for real. He's a little slimmer. But I think I got most of the details right, though. Like, it looks pretty good for a no reference. Oh, this is kind of cute. Why didn't I finish this? Look at this Amy. This little Amy doodle. That's actually kind of cute. I should have finished that one. Oh well, I didn't. Too bad. I was gonna draw Greymon, but I didn't like it. I forget who this was. This was a character from something. I don't remember though. This is a character. I forget what her name is, but I love this drawing. This is a fan art of a. What was I gonna say? This is a fan art for a comic called Drogoon, Drogune, made by Ian Flynn, who writes the Sonic comics, and also drawn by Adam Bryce Thomas, who does the art for Sonic comics. And I drew some fan art of their character because I was like, this is a really cool character. I love the art. I love him as an artist. And they featured me on the website for the comic, and also retweeted the drawing as well. It was just very, very sweet. Very happy with this drawing though. Amy Twitch emote when? Man, I need some more emotes. I have none. I don't like my current ones. Well, I don't mind the one, but I just need them. I need to practice drawing emotes more. Emotes are going to happen. I'll draw some on stream maybe. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This was... What's his name again? Sniper Lizard from Pokemon. What the frig's his name? Mr. Drippy's Evolution. What is it? Inteleon. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, I think this one was from memory as well. I drew a cooler one where he's like holding a water ball. I wonder if I'll come across that one. Don't know what that is. What is this little drawing? That kind of looks like a stall a little bit, but I didn't know a stall at the time. Pretty basic Sonic. Add that to the counter. Oh, my little Amy's. I've posted these ones to socials already, but they're very, very cute. Always down for more Amy. Oh, I was gonna draw my tattoo idea. It was gonna be a little bit elaborate, but I wanted like the Agumon line, kind of like in the Warp Digivolve kind of thing, where it shows Agumon looking up, Greymon looking another way, Metal Greymon, and then kind of a War Greymon here. But I didn't know how I wanted to lay it out, and it was just gonna end up being a drawing of the Agumon line in general. But if I got a tattoo of Digimon, like a big one, it'd be of like the Agumon line, I think. I know it's basic, but I don't know. I just want to be some Agumon. It's very distinctly Digimon. Oh, or maybe something simple like I don't know, like Crest of Courage. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't have any tattoos, so I haven't really thought this through. But yeah, Amy stickers when? I could make some Amy stickers. I've never made a sticker in my life, but it's time. You know, that's the next step. Sell some merch. I don't know. Was working on my avatar again. This is a weird direction I went with it. I had like little spiral eyes. I kind of like it though. I don't think I'll go back to it, but I'm down for that style. Yes, please. I think you gave me the website you were getting your stickers printed from. I may have lost it though, so you might have to resend it. I love this song. The character creator song and Forces. What else we got? We got nothing on the next page. And then we got my Meet the Artist. This is back when I was 28, so almost 2 years ago. Because I am now 29, but I will be 30 in, I think, 4 months? When's January? 4 months? That's not 4 months. It's like half a year. What am I talking about? 5 months. That's the math. You have to go now. Well, I appreciate you sticking around, Pluto. Love you very much, and I will see you soon. May 9K, welcome back. I'm happy you're here. I love the little details on all the little objects I drew for my my stuff. I still use this Overwatch bag to this day. Got my sketchbook, my white headphones, which rest in peace to where is it? Yeah. Rest in peace to these headphones. They're gone, but they lasted for quite a long time though. But I used to use those as my regular headset. They were good. My Switch with my blue and pink Joy-Cons, which I just traded in for these super sweet Zelda Joy-Cons. Look how nice these are, though. It was worth it. Yeah. I love these things. I will miss the pink and blue, but they look too close to the default, so that's why it was time to go. But the Zelda Joy-Cons, those had to happen. We'll be playing some more Skyward Sword as well. I had a ton of fun playing that yesterday. And I didn't draw anything on the next page because obviously that melted through. Amy. I was going through a big Amy phase. I love Amy Rose so much. Really, really good character. Cutest design. Got my little Amy amiibo here. Not actually an amiibo, but it's very cute. She cheers me on as I do my work. I got them and I'm scared to even touch them. Yeah, I know. It's like, on one hand you want to keep them as a collector's item, on the other hand it's like you want to use them, you know? I figured I'm just going to use them. I'm never going to use them. Like, I'm never going to sell them. So, well. We clipped the headphones. I had to do a reveal. I had to be dramatic. Inuyasha. This one's okay. Good news is, though, I found my needed eraser, which is on the back here. This is an eraser. It's one of those ones that you can, like, squish around and bend around, but I left it in the back of the book for... It's been there for a couple of years. May 9K, I think you'll recognize that. I think you'll recognize both of us getting absolutely destroyed right here. This is when we asked everybody on our list what their favorite Lion King song was. I said Be Prepared is the best. You said, what was it? Can You Feel the Love Tonight? We tied. We friggin' tied. And Can't Wait to Be King destroyed us both. That was a good day. Oh my god, the bindings on this are gone. I don't know how much is in the sketchbook. I think this is one of my last sketchbooks. We're actually coming, I think, near to the end of the tour. Because I don't have a lot more sketchbooks after this. But let's see what we got in here. This is a Sonic head. Okay. I didn't review this one. We got a Sonic as well. Don't like that one. This one, I hadn't drawn traditionally in a while, so this was kind of like a return to that. It's pretty good. I like it. It looks pretty good. There's nice shape, nice shading to that. Is that Pi? We got Pi? Internet back in time to tell you that It Means No Worries is the best song. So Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata was up there. My least favorite people in that little thing that we did for Best Lion King song were the people who like, oh, I like In the Jungle. That's the best Lion King song. That song isn't in the friggin' movie. It's just straight up not in the movie. Timon sings 2 sentences of that song, and that's it. That's the appearance of In the Jungle. Anybody who says that answer is dumb. Anyway, sorry. Passionate about Lion King music, and also Pocahontas music. Anyway, nothing on that page. We got a... Oh, there's the Shoutmon sketch. There it is. The original. Hold that up again real quick. Also, sorry my chair is very squeaky right now, if you can hear that. This thing is getting worse as it ages. Finish. We got... Where are you at? Shoutmon. Oh, got my ring light glare. But yeah, that's the original. Took a picture, fixed it up. And that's how it turned out. Digital does wonders. I like changed the size of the head, turned it a bit, moved the arm up. Like, you can do so much with digital. I don't know. It's good. Okay. What else we got? We got Browy. I was trying to... This is, once again, my OC. I love him. He's a little caveman. That's his original drawing, how he looked when I was in the 4th grade. But that's his little reboot. He had silver eyes. I was trying to make his skin darker, because as you can see, I'm quite a dark individual. And I kind of wanted to reflect that. I got to reflect that on my avatar a little bit, too. I can get pretty light, but I'm pretty dark. I should fix up. I've kind of whitewashed my avatar there. Remind me to fix that. Anyway, I wanted to reflect that on my character as well, make him a little closer to myself, which I think I kind of did. This is my cousin Caleb's character. I was drawing him a little fan art of his guy. I forget what his name is. It is Elias? Is it Elias? I don't remember. I don't know. Caleb pops in the stream sometimes, but not too often. Little unfinished doodles here and there. Oh, this is one of the latest drawings I've done. I think I did it maybe half a year ago. One of my favorites. One of my absolute favorite drawings I've ever done. It's a Sonic one, but it just pops. It doesn't even look like my art. I was very, very proud of this one. Pie, you saved up. I know you're always lurking, and it's time. I already know what you want, but you can say it anyway. Don't keep the people waiting. But yeah, this drawing right here. Rhodey! I forget what Rhodey is. I know what he looks like, but I forget what Rhodey is supposed to be. Was he like a show, a toy? I don't remember what Rhodey was originally. A toy, gotcha. It's a little horse pony thing. I've seen Pluto's drawing of him, and I know you're a big Rhodey fan. I've seen, yeah, I think you've posted pictures of your Rhodey collection as well, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm down to draw you Rhodey. I'm glad you saved up. But yeah, this drawing right here, it's got all the effects. So I've used the white gel pen to add some shines, like in the eyes there, on the side here, at the edge here. Use the cheaty lines, you know, you get some hatching going, and it just makes it look a lot sharper. It looks pretty solid. I will never get over this drawing. I think it looks super cool. I drew two more in this style. There's nothing on this page. Every time I skip over pages, usually there's a scribble on it or there's nothing on it. I'm not holding out on you guys. But I drew this Amy Rose as well. Kind of in that style. This one pops as well, but not as much. But it was very, very consistent with the style of my last one, at least. So I actually do kind of like this one. Good pose. Good pose on this one. This next one, though. Oh, Knuckles. He was doing a punch. I was going to draw Knuckles as well and a Tails, but the Knuckles, as much as I like this one, he didn't look like the art style of the Sonic or Amy, so I'm like, maybe I'll finish this one a little later. But I actually do like how this one turned out. So this next one, nothing on that page. Nothing on that page. I skip a lot of pages. That's like a gimmick of mine. So this next one here, I've never shared this one before. Because I don't like it. It's okay. I know you can see it kind of right there, yes. It's a little creepy looking though. It's kind of consistent with the art style of the last one, and I want it to be that way. But I don't know. That's why I never posted it. I finished it and everything, but I just decided to keep it to myself until this exclusive screening of this sketchbook tour. So here it is. Tails. Like, it's okay. It's well drawn, I guess. It's just a little creepy looking. I don't know. I like the texture. Like, you can see the fur, like, clumps. Like, you can tell how it flows. I just didn't like the face. It looked very, like, animatronic. I don't know. The pose is silly. I just didn't like it that much. That's why, like, even though I finished it, it's never going to get posted. I'm going to take a big pass on this one. I think that might be it for this sketchbook. I don't think I drew anything else. Did I really not draw anything else? Yeah, I think that was the last thing. This really put me off the rest of the sketchbook. I kind of left it after this one. That's fine, though. I have one more sketchbook to go through today for you guys. I have more. I don't know where they're at right now. They must be in a box, I guess. I kind of want to go through old art, like I'm talking real old. I'm talking high school, like terrible, terrible old high school art. That would be a really funny stream. I've already kind of posted them on my Instagram, so you can actually see. And it's a story highlight called "Old Terrible Art," and it's pretty funny to look through. I have no shame when it comes to my old art, even though it's bad and it's embarrassing. I live for that stuff. I love looking through my old stuff. It's just a good time. And I think everybody else enjoys looking through it as well. But the last book we're going to look through is a very expensive book. Got all my stickers on it. I think Star Pirate drew these ones. I can't remember who drew these Game Grump ones, but they're very, very cute. I love this Dan in a nurse's outfit. God, I love it so much. And Aaron as a doctor, but mainly this one. This is my favorite thing. And these two are also very cute as well. But yeah, slime. Soren gave me a bunch of slime stickers, and I'm like, those are going on. Those are going right on the book. These are also adorable as well. Very clever of them to like flip the image to make them very consistent in size and everything. All right. Let's browse this book. Now this book is special because shout out to Sticky Poo Ass to actually buying this for me. This book was $20, and there are only 20 pages in it. 20 pages? The pages are very thick, and this is meant as a paper for blending markers. So as I showed you earlier, I work a lot with Copic markers, and those tend to bleed through, as you saw on my other pages. This book doesn't really do that. This is perfect for blending. The pages are a little bit more glossy. They tend to smear a little bit more, but in a good way. It's really good for blending your art. And that's the trick. Sticky Poo Ass said it. It's $1 per page, basically. So if you frig up, you're out $1. And if you look at it that way, it's intimidating to draw in this book. I do have quite a lot of drawings in here. A lot of them are unfinished, and I kind of want to erase the sketches and just redo them. But of course, you got to start off with Sonic. This one's okay. I don't really like this one. I've never actually posted this one either because I don't like it that much. Second page is a Guilmon little doodle, which I never finished either, and I'm never going to. I'm gonna actually erase that one and do something else with it. Oh god, these pages are thick. I keep thinking there's gonna be something else after it, but there isn't. Gotta have a Bomberman. Yeah, just gotta. Look how nicely that blended though. Look at that gradient. It's beautiful. I love this paper. I kind of want to buy another one of these. Even the brown to yellow on the wick there looked fantastic. Very, very happy with this paper. But I kind of lied earlier when I said it doesn't bleed through. If you go really heavy on it, it does actually tend to bleed through. Not as bad as other paper, but I did go very, very thick on the pink here, as you can see. Usually I'll draw with a bag underneath or a piece of plastic underneath so it doesn't bleed all the way through. This time I didn't. That's on me. I learned early on, though. Gotta get a $2 a page paper. I know. I gotta get a slight upgrade, or alternatively pay $20 for a $10 10 sheets of paper. I guess same math. It's just a smaller book. It's the portable version. So this was my original idea for a casino night Sonic. He had the top hat on. He's gonna be like a dealer. He had a little bow tie. He's gonna be throwing a bunch of coins, and there's gonna be cards as well. I went with a very different direction. Put another a card between it. Yeah, just something between it. I used to use the Curry's bags, like the Curry's art store. I used to put those in underneath the page. They were the perfect size, and that worked out well. Squid Sisters. Sorry, yeah, not Squid Sisters. What are these called? I know it's Pearl and Marina, but I forget what their group is called. Squid and Kid, that's it. What the frick is it? Off the Hook, is it? Whatever. I didn't like the Marina at all, but I love the Pearl. I should have finished the Pearl. And redrew the Marina. I thought it was just Off the Hook, not Stay Off the Hook, but you might be right. You played a little bit more than I did. I erased something here. What was it? I can't even tell what that is. Oh, it was a banjo. God, I'm losing my voice. You guys are killing me with this art stream. That back. Okay. This is one of my favorite things I've ever drawn. This Gino right here friggin' pops off the page. The little smoke from the gun, the wood texture with the lines, the blending, of course, with the paper. Very, very expensive paper. Made the blending on the whole thing very nice. It's hard to really see the full effect of this on the paper, but it really just like pops off the page. And I hope I can recreate something this quality one day. This one too. This is by far the most popular thing I've ever drawn in my life. This has, I think, currently 3,000 likes on Instagram. And the catch is, I don't even really like it that much. It's cool that there's 3 of them, and I think that's why it's popular. I actually got Adam Bryce Thomas, who does art for the Sonic comics. I got him to redraw this picture. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. A hydrate will do. I need it. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I love the coloring on this. I love the effects, like the thick lines on the legs and the spiral on the tail. Like, that was cool. They just weren't drawn as nicely as I would like them to be. But the lines are good. But I got Adam Bryce Thomas to redraw this picture. And look how freaking cool that is. Look how sick that is. I think this only cost me like 120 as well. Like, and this is one of my favorite things I own. He's one of my favorite artists. And look what a good job he did. I love this so much. What a talented guy. His line work is beautiful. And that Knuckles, dang, that Knuckles, that everything. The running, the tail. He said he messed up on the tails, but I'm like, I don't see it. I see what he means. It's like the thickest thing on the page, but I'm like, you know what, man, you did a good job. He also told me he hates drawing tails. I'm like, you know what, I agree, but his tails is really cute though. I don't really have a lot of OCs, I know, contrary to what I've shown here. But that's why I was like, you know, if I want to participate in getting commissions, why don't I just get someone to redraw something I've drawn, whether it be fan art or not, you know? So, kudos to him. Shout out to Adam Bryce Thomas. Very talented guy. Very friendly guy, too. This one's very cool, and I never finished it, but I love how I started. Hollow Knight. Doing some Hollow Knight stuff. He was standing on a little bug. Got some Geo on the ground, little mushroom, little stag station sign there. And I just never finished it. Look at the cracked nail, too. Ugh. I'm very happy with this one, but I was too intimidated to actually finish it. I didn't want to mess it up, so I just didn't do it. I could always finish this one digitally, though. Just copy this one in to my iPad and clean it up a little or finish it or whatever. But I do love this just even standalone. The only Hollow Knight art I've ever done. But I'm very proud of it. We got Vector. Victor the Victor? No. Vector the Crocodile. I drew this one at work as well. I distinctly remember sitting in the food court of my job and eating my Thai Express and drawing this picture. I messed up on the hand a little bit here. This one I frigged up on, and I couldn't undo it. I tried repairing it. It was too far gone. In the sketch, it was fine. I just frigged up with the lines. But that's going to happen. Like I said, traditional art, you can't really avoid that. Drew a Greymon. It turned out terrible. I was also drawing some Dragon Quest stuff, but I went a little too crazy with the thick lines, and I ended up hating it. Now, this next one, as you can tell from there, is a full piece, which I'm very happy about. Was another one of those drawing Sonic in every Sonic zone kind of deal, which I still plan on doing one day. It's a full piece of Sonic and Casino Night. Literally the whole page is used up to the very corners. So even though I don't like the drawing that much, it's still visually impressive, and everything turned out nicely. I love the background though. That looks just like how it does in game. But yeah, I don't know. I like this one, even though it's not my favorite. Like visually, like a Sonic, the actual illustration itself isn't good, but technically I like it, even though it was annoying to draw. Little doodle, little Sonic doodle. I know this was gonna be another one. It was gonna be Sonic hanging off the ledge in a certain zone, I didn't know which zone to draw him in, though, and I just never finished it. And that's it, I think. That might be it for the sketchbook tour. I know we just got here. Been streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes. I guess kind of. It's almost been longer than that. 3 hours, right? Yeah, I had a ton of fun doing this. I want to like pull up some of my really old sketchbooks and binders that I used to have in high school and just go through a bunch of old stuff and see if you guys are into that at all. But yeah, isn't that fun? If I come across, I have other sketchbooks that are in the same set as this one. I used to collect these ones because they all had interesting covers. These are just straight up from the dollar store. And yeah, I had a bunch of sketchbooks like this. They're not that good, but I have a bunch of them somewhere. Oh, did I not go through this one? I don't think I went through this one, actually. Okay, this one has a couple doodles. They're not that good. This one's very, very old. So these ones are going to be a little rough. But let's go through this one real quick. This is a picture of Red, Pokemon Trainer Red. He was going to be in the Verdian Forest. He's going to be sketching some Pokemon. I thought it was a cute idea. I'm actually going to be working on this one digitally as well, remaking this one. But I loved the idea for this one. I actually still like this one a lot. I don't know what's in this book. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to kind of screen every page before I show you. I don't want there to be any adult content. Oh, it's a Shovel Knight that I went too hard on the metallic effect. It was all part of the educational process. Shoutmon. That's a cool angle. I like that. I don't even remember drawing that. That's a good one. Okay. But yeah, I have a bunch of these books, and I'm going to find more of these and do another one of these sketchbook tour streams as well. A little Browy in the corner. Ooh, this is a good song. It's good stuff. Oh, Steph got another Bulbasaur. That's what I mean. I always try to draw the Pokemon and start with Bulbasaur, and I hate drawing them now. Because I just always do. Oh, we got a Sticky Poo-ass special. Look at these guys. Those are sick. Oh my god. My voice. Kind of happy we're down to the last sketchbook because my voice is gone. I like when friends draw on my sketchbook. I'm a big fan of that. But yeah, another very talented artist. Please follow Sticky Poo-ass. I think that might be it for this book. I don't think there's really anything else in here. Oh, that was saved. I know all my other versions of these, like in this set, I know they're all filled up. My stream freezing again? My computer breaking? Nope, my computer's still good. I think just the video froze. Oh, my phone died. So I was using my phone as my camera. Oh, it's really hot. I had it plugged in the first time, and then when my stream died, I had it unplugged. Oopsie. Here's what we're gonna do. It's charging now. Okay, well, you know what? We finished our last book anyway. I'm just gonna turn this on to visually have something on, I guess. Ugh. Let me, give me a second to set up here. Game capture up to cover that secret stuff. There we go. It's just a black screen for now, but give it a moment. Yeah, I wish I knew my phone wasn't dying, but hey, that was, like I said, the last of my sketchbooks anyway. I do appreciate everyone coming through. I had a ton of fun drawing today. I was supposed to raid May 9K post stream, but he decided to slack on starting a stream, so I guess we can't do that. I wanted to pass on the love to him. Oh well. When's he streaming? Where's the stream at, my guy? Okay, go now. May 9K, start up your stream. I'm gonna pass on the love to May 9K. He's gonna start up his stream right now. Hit go live, whether you're ready or not. I'm live now. Stop this. That's fair. Yeah, you go live now. We're gonna pass on the love to May 9K because my camera is dead. Perfect timing for that to die, by the way. That is perfect. So I'm using like a new technique for my my phone and my camera using OBS Ninja. It's a streaming service where you can actually stream your phone's camera right to OBS, which is fantastic. Highly recommend if you're looking for another camera. It doesn't give you the highest quality, but it's a neat little thing. Anyway. Oh goodness, my voice is shot. Goodness me. We're gonna find some more sketchbooks. I'm gonna go through my storage unit. Gonna find a bunch of stuff. And we're gonna review all of those because I had a ton of fun. You all came through, and I appreciate all of you. Oh, Dave, your 4th anniversary being subbed. I love that. Thank you so much. But I hope to see everyone soon. You all have a wonderful night. Please show May 9K some love. He is currently... Let me refresh my stream manager. 4-month anniversary of you choking the Smash game. Goodness, time just flies, huh? I don't see May 9K live here. Oh, I see you live now. So we're passing you off to May 9K. He's one of my best buddies. He's super entertaining. He's playing some, what are you playing today? Oh, is that some Irie emotes? I know Irie. And some Pluto. I don't know who Origi is, though. That one's new to me. But yeah, we love May 9K. He's going to be playing some, he's going to be finishing up Hotline Miami. We love Hotline Miami here. And we're also going to be playing some Ori, hopefully. So that'll be pretty hype. But once again, thank you guys, and I will see you all very soon. Please stay for the raid if you can, even if you don't plan on finishing it. We appreciate if you do stay for the full raid and then say hi and then dip out if you need to, or stay and watch, ideally. Okay, bye-bye.